Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast. This podcast is made possible by the support of viewers like you. You can support this podcast on Patreon by using the Amazon links in our description section to do your shopping, by signing up for Loot Crate using our official link, or by contributing via Super Chat if you're watching us live. If you have a video or suggestion for the Drunken Peasants, please label it clearly and send it to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. You may also send fan art and pictures of you wearing or sporting our merchandise. Please do not send personal messages, as these will be deleted unread. Thank you for supporting the show. And with all that shit out of the way, here is the Drunken Peasants podcast. Cast.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist?
It's okay. You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 352. And you know what? Contrary to popular belief, when things go wrong with the stream, it's not always our fault.
It's not always our fault.
Yeah,
Occasionally, it is our fault.
I mean, sometimes Paul jizzed on the computer and short-circuited something, but this time,
it was YouTube's
wasn't even
fault.
us.
Yeah.
It was YouTube's fucking fault.
And then also, there's been reported outages on Twitter and Facebook today.
So some weird shit's going on.
Yeah, the three major social networks.
Dude, some rusty cyber shenanigans, I think.
The internet is taking a big fat fucking shit right now, dude.
I feel like it's Russians. I feel like it's the Russians, dude. I feel like they're coming.
Are they hacking us again?
Ruskies.
Yeah, dude, they're hacking our fucking feeds, dude.
Oh, that's so gay.
They're spamming
fucking
our
Russians,
feeds.
dude.
They're spamming our feeds.
I hate those Ruskies, dude.
They take over
dog
everything.
shit.
It's like, we don't want them around. They just show up out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, the Russian... So, what... Someone testified
that?
today.
It was a Russian?
I don't know. Just ignore it. So, someone testified today, right?
Yeah, some broad. I didn't even really pull news stories on it, I don't think.
You didn't?
Because it was just, nothing was really being said. It was just like preliminary shit, and they're all trying to tie Trump to this Russian bullshit.
I saw that Trump tweeted about it.
Yeah. I mean, some of the more left news media was saying, like, this is witness intimidation by Trump.
Some of the lefter?
Yeah, more
media.
leftier,
Yeah,
like
gotcha.
MSNBC types were like...
Rachel Maddow and shit.
Yeah.
Crying about
They
it.
were like, yeah, because he tweeted about something that a fucking witness was going to talk about the next day. This is textbook witness intimidation.
I don't
know. That seems like that might be kind of intimidating. President
the president, that is intimidating. But, what can you do?
Trump's Trump, dude. What are you going to do about it? The fuck is that?
What the fuck, dude?
I'm confused.
I don't know, dude.
Is this like, what is going on? Is this another YouTube thing?
I don't know. YouTube's always fucking around with us.
Now they're playing this stupid shit.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
I thought Scotty Cena was dead. Fuck, dude. It's the ghost of Scotty Cena.
I'm gonna fuck your ass, and then you're gonna be humble.
I don't know about that,
Bell.
dude. You're dead, dude. Scotty kicked your ass.
I can beat the fuck out of you with the bottom of my little finger.
I don't know, dude. Scotty beat your ass.
Scotty
last
ripped
time
your
you
fucking head off
fought.
while I held your bleeding corpse, man.
Yeah, you cried. You were his advocate.
I
I
tried.
fucked your wife, I fucked your daughter, and I fucked your son.
I don't have any of those, sir, but I...
So we've witnessed the resurrection of
He's
Scotty
back.
Cena.
He's back.
Does he look like a ghost? I can't see him.
Oh shit!
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
We'll get you. We'll get you some visuals
It's
there.
I mean, like...
Yep.
That's him.
There you go.
That's him.
I mean, it's clearly a ghost because
it has
he's
to
dead.
be a ghost.
I mean, he was killed.
People are saying no kayfabe. No.
We cut that shit out.
I
You
mean,
guys know that.
A fucking stuffed doll with a piece of paper of Scotty's face taped to it could not possibly be kayfabe.
No.
That's a real person.
And you guys all saw live his head be ripped off, so that can't be kayfabe either. There's no explanation for this. Just like the stream dying. I mean, come on. Some stuff's out of our hands.
I guess Scotty Cena's just going to chill.
I guess he's just going to be here.
He's a piece
for the
of
show
shit,
tonight.
whatever.
Are you kidding me?
No, we're not kidding you,
No.
Scotty Cena.
You don't like my marijuana?
I do like marijuana.
I do too.
Fucking piece of
What the fuck was
What was
that?
that?
I don't know.
He's glitching.
$20.
All right.
Hey, Paul, do you have the pussy boss?
What?
Yes, and I can give you the pussy boss.
The
Pussy boss.
pussy.
Pussy.
Hey,
So,
boss.
before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, I just want to pimp out DP on demand,
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
as we do at the beginning of most shows these days. 4 days, 5 hours worth of content, maybe a little more now because you guys shot a new
Yeah, there's a new
workout
episode.
video. I wasn't in this one.
Oh yeah, you know that
I'll be in the next one.
I'm so glad that you like me so much that you decided in honor of me to take the day off in honor of my
Yep,
birthday.
that's what I did. I was like,
I
you
mean,
know what?
I went to the gym and worked out
This
on
is
my
Ben's
birthday.
birthday, and he's got to go work out. He needs someone to take it easy on his behalf. And I was like, you know what? That's
What
just
are
the
you,
kind of
dude?
guy I am.
Are
dude.
you the dude now, taking it easy for all us?
Yeah,
sinners?
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Thanks,
right, Paul.
TJ. Thanks for kicking back for me.
You're
bro.
welcome, Paul.
Here's some weed.
You're welcome, Paul's ego.
I'm taking a weed tolerance break for 1 week.
Ben
Actually,
is-
an alcohol break too.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That's the hard one for me.
Ben is undergoing a cleanse, dude.
yeah.
He's gonna cleanse his body.
I'm gonna get my colon clean.
So, link in the description. Get 25% off
25%.
DP on
We
demand.
recently added the TYT episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
5 hours long of just us watching TYT bullshit and tearing it apart. We got all the Manatee stuff is on there. Bunch of the old private shows. We're adding new private shows all the time.
Yep.
We got all of our chat sessions with people. Got the recent smoke sesh we did. Got a bunch of the old hangouts and shit. All kinds of stuff on there.
It's all the behind the scenes shit, all the paywall shit.
Quite a
It's-
few of
it's-
our old commentaries are on there too. I
Yeah.
think we
Yeah.
have Plan 9 on there. Do we have
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four one on there yet?
Yes.
We got
Yes.
that one's fucking
the
hilarious,
unreleased
dude.
Fantastic Four movie, and I think eventually, once the last commentary that we did gets about 2 months old, I'll put that up there too. The review.
Some of the
that.
commentaries are a little bit too dangerous to put up on
Yeah.
there because of Vimeo's standards and shit, but we might find another home for those where you can go watch those as well. But for now, DP On Demand, we're adding new stuff to it all the time, exclusive content coming up for that, and also a lot of old stuff that used to be behind Patreon paywalls and stuff. You can now just watch it. Got a giant catalog of stuff. We're adding new shit to it all the time, 25% off right now for the time being. You got the link in the description section of this video. Check it out. You can be a subscriber for as long as you want. Cancel whenever you fucking want. Doesn't really fucking matter. Check that out. Really helps
Yeah, it's
support
like
the show.
Netflix.
Drop in, drop
Yeah,
out.
pretty much.
Yeah, you mentioned the Manatee episodes being on there too, so I
Yep.
feel like maybe we could tease a certain
okay.
situation.
You know,
let's
just
with
fucking
an individual.
Let's just come out and fucking say it.
All right, let's
Yeah,
just say
let's
it.
just say it.
We're doing a new Brett Keane special for you guys.
Yep, it's happening.
As soon as Scotty comes back into town, if Scotty Cena doesn't kill him in a revenge killing, we're gonna fucking do a return. We're gonna see what the Manatee was up to during his starvation cycle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a magical time for all of us.
As biologists, we're going to study the effects of starvation on the manatee animal and see what kind of craziness it gets up to when it's denied food.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be magical. You guys are gonna love it, and that'll be available probably later this month. So yeah, you can check that shit out. And
Pass
yep.
me that lighter, homie.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Wish we had a J, dude. But okay, so that's what's going on there. And DP On Demand. Check out the link in the description.
Sign up for Patreon too.
We should probably talk about the green ticket thing too.
Right, and another thing before you get into that, there used to be a delay that a lot of people are used to where you have to sign up now to see next month's. You can sign up as late as the day before something, but if you sign up for the $10 perk, you want to do it before we release it.
Yes.
And you also want to sign up for the private show before it happens, so you can see.
But we're going to be doing the green ticket drawing probably sometime next month. Probably early next month, and we're going to be figuring out who we're going to select. So, if you want to get in on that green ticket action, for those of you who don't know, green ticket is basically we're going to fly 5 DP fans here. We're going to pay for accommodations. We're going to bring them on the show. We're going to hang out with them. We're going to eat with them. Paul's ego is going to probably blow one of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
maybe.
What if they're all female?
He's going to provide
pussies.
cunnilingus or whatever to all of them.
Cunning linguist.
He's going to be a cunning linguist to that pussy. He's going to fucking eat that pussy up.
I'm a good pussy eater, too,
I would
man.
like Paul to sign a waiver saying that any actions performed by him are not any fault of mine.
Oh, trust me, dude. Anything that they'll do will be in gratitude for what I give them. Trust me. I got the oral skills, man.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Okay.
So, we're going to be drawing for that next month. So if you want to be eligible for that drawing, just sign up on our Patreon. It's available on every single Patreon level. So even if you're the lowliest of the low patrons, not only do you get access to our private shows every month, but you'll also be eligible to win the green ticket and to become a peasant for a few days with the Drunken Peasants.
Pretty
and
awesome.
hang out with us, and we'll fucking take you to dinners, and you can smoke with us if you smoke, and whatever else you want to do. It's going to be a magical time for everyone involved. So sign up for our Patreon, sign up for DP On Demand, and stay tuned for the new Brett Keane fucking video coming up later this month. And that's that. That's pretty much all the shilling we got to get through.
Quite the individual
So
situation.
I don't know. I guess we have a troll or not a troll.
Yes, we do.
Holy shit. Here it is.
All right, let's check this fucking piece of shit out.
Okay, so this is a bunch of fucking bullshit right here.
Dude, is this Brett Keane's son?
No,
Yeah.
this is like a subreddit user.
Is this the Waterhead?
Dude, this guy looks a fuck of a lot like Brett, dude.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This
I
kind
don't
of looks
see
like
it.
a young Brett, dude. I don't know,
The
man.
nose isn't quite piggy enough.
The nose is not right, but them eyebrows
And the
that
mouth.
fucking the
nose
mouth
isn't quite
and the
piggy
fucking
enough.
shape of the head.
Yeah, dude.
Even
Brett,
the haircut.
Brett's got that nose that's like upturned
He
all
does.
the time. You can see right up his nostrils when he's looking straight at
That's why
you.
he snorts like a fucking pig when he talks.
Warm.
Fucking this whole shit about Bill Nye. It's so fucking typical. It's so typical. You know.
So
all these-
typical. Let's get typical. Typical.
fucking typical.
It's so fucking typical.
Typical of what? What's it typical of?
shit with their fucking YouTube channels. Gotta hop on the fucking bandwagon
Fucking
and pretend there's no
bandwagon.
fucking bandwagon when there is a fucking bandwagon.
There's no band. There is.
Band? What?
I don't know.
There's a band. I mean, like, yeah. I mean,
There's always a bandwagon.
Sure, there's definitely a bandwagon. Like, yeah.
Not all bandwagons are wrong, though.
That's
Is it a
true.
Bill Nye bandwagon
Yeah,
right now?
there's a there are a bunch of the anti-SJW channels are fucking tearing apart Bill's new show because he has some
Okay.
SJW shit on there, but that's not because it's not just a bandwagon for no reason. It's because that's the kind of shit these channels criticize, and that's what Bill's putting out some SJW shit. If you're an anti-SJW channel, are you gonna fucking not talk about the fact that Bill Nye's new show has this really strong social justice warrior bent? I mean, of course you're gonna talk about that shit. I'm not really getting a troll vibe yet, but maybe
He sounds drunk.
Maybe I will.
It either sounds like he's drunk or he's doing a bad Bill Cosby impression.
Okay? It's a fucking bandwagon, and you're fucking on it.
Okay. I'm starting to get a trolley vibe by like the way he's moving the camera.
Yeah, the camera
Skeptic,
movements.
You're fucking on it.
And the
Sargon
headbanging
of
shit.
Akkad. Everybody's fucking on it. And you're all a bunch of fucking stupid idiot motherfuckers.
Cool. This kind of reminds
Bill
me of my
Nye
first
wants
video.
to talk about gender and how it's on a spectrum. Who gives a flying fuck?
Well, I'll say it's his show and he can talk about what he wants, but people are going to
Yeah.
react how they want.
Other people are free to disagree with his. I mean, especially since that's not really a scientific opinion that gender is a spectrum. There's no fucking hard science behind that. That's really just an opinion.
Meanwhile, this guy's demonstrating that autism is a spectrum.
Gives a fuck What is that gonna hurt? What the fuck is that going to hurt? It's not gonna hurt anything, you motherfuckers. If the only bad thing that will happen is that
I call troll just for the camera shaking alone.
Is he trying to be old school TJ? He's in a garage ranting.
Yeah, he's in a
and raving.
garage holding this fucking thing, shaking it all around.
And that's the point of reference I'm using. Even though TJ's first few videos are shaky, they're not like this.
Yeah, like this guy
This
is
is on
literally
purpose.
shaking. I mean, like maybe he just thinks that's like a good visual style, though. Like maybe he
no.
thinks it's working for him.
No.
I don't know, dude. I'm not really getting the troll vibe. I'm
Whatever.
saying not a troll right now.
You contrarian piece of shit.
I'm not even being contrarian.
Why don't
I'm
you
just-
make another video defending child abusers, too, while you're at it, TJ?
All right, I will.
I gotta say this is a troll.
You think it's a troll?
Yeah, it doesn't seem sincere.
All
It
right.
seems like he's putting it on.
What
man.
does TJ and Ryby Jenkins have in common? Both defending child abuse.
Oh shit.
Yep.
They're basically the same person.
Also,
at this
both,
point.
neither of them like leaving the house.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Both agoraphobic child abuse supporters.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what we both do.
Yep.
Maybe.
Try to make a joke out of it, TJ, but there's a video that proves it.
Yeah. Well, it's right up there on my channel.
And then an hour later, a video.
Both of you
taking
suck a
it
mean
back.
dick. That's another thing.
I don't really. I never really made a video taking it back.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
my
so you
second,
don't take it back.
I mean, I take back what I said about the abuse thing. But when I said that I think there's like a lynch mob out to get this guy, this Daddy 05 dude, and they're irrational and they just are fucking drunk on their own like moral righteousness, I don't take that back at all. I 100% stand by that.
And it's the coddle culture.
No, I guess I take that part back too.
He guesses.
I'll say I take that half back.
You have.
How
to
can
take
you
that
half
back.
take something
I'm taking
back?
half of it
Take
back.
half of it back and leave the other half on,
Yeah.
on the table.
Yeah.
So is it the coddling or the culture then?
I'm gonna
Since
say
you're taking half
I'm
of
gonna
it.
say the culture.
So you just
Okay.
say
It's just
coddling.
coddle, but no culture.
It's not a culture of coddling now. It's just coddling.
That was just a particular instance of coddling.
Okay.
There you go.
An individual
situation. Now, I don't think this guy's a troll.
Ryby said it was just a tap on the head.
Just a little tap. Just a love tap. Whatever. No, I mean, I mean, after some people talked to me about the whole thing, I kind of realized, like, I think my problem was I was looking at each individual instance and saying, is this abuse? Not really. Is this abuse? Not really. But, like, when you look at the big picture of, like, what this Cody kid's life is like,
Yeah.
day in, day out, got a fucking authority figure that's constantly just fucking with him. For
and his siblings are encouraged to
right.
fuck with
I mean,
him.
basically the entire family is just constantly piling on this kid and treating him like shit. So yeah, I'd say that's abuse.
Okay.
So I'll
just giving you
go
shit
back on
anyway.
that. But yeah, I don't think this is a troll. I'm saying not a troll.
It's a troll.
All right. Well, that's the trolls
I
have
just
it.
know, like, I know that regardless of what the issue is, if there's public outrage about something, you are likely to take the side of the opposite position.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit that I do tend to like to play devil's advocate.
I have a strong contrarian streak too.
No,
I
you
like
don't.
doing it.
No, you don't, Paul. No way.
Sure I do.
No, you don't. Never heard it.
Well, you do too. You just did
Dude,
it right
I'm
there.
I'm being sarcastic.
You were being contrarian right there.
No, I
dude.
was being sarcastic.
Sarcasm.
I don't know what that is.
Sarcasm
I
orgasm.
don't know how to do that.
Well, let's also talk about something else Paul was wrong about.
Oh, yeah?
What was I wrong
What was
about?
you wrong about now?
You were wrong about some today too, Ben.
Oh, well, I admitted it right away.
You did,
And
dude.
I didn't try to take a
What
nuanced
was Paul
position.
wrong about?
Well, you know, I told Paul. He was like, you're a mestizo, Ben. Ben's definitely a mestizo.
Yeah.
Ben is a mestizo. Ben is a mestizo. Ben is a mestizo. And I go, hey, Paul, here's the reason why I'm not a mestizo. As soon, before I could even finish the explanation, he'd be like, you're a mestizo, dude.
You're a mestizo, dude.
No, I'm not. You're a fucking mestizo, bitch.
Yeah, where's your
I'm 100% European,
Where's your
bitch.
DNA test, Paul?
I am 100%
Look, dude,
European,
I don't know
bitch.
what I am, but I,
I
know
will-
Ben's
Whatever,
a
you
mestizo.
fucking mudblood.
I will
Get off
finance
my show.
I will finance
half-breed.
you to check your genetic history, Paul.
Ben found.
and if you're anything less than 100% white, you're off the show.
Ben probably got Scotty and TJ to spit in his for him so that his mestizo
then it would,
thing
But
wouldn't
then it
come
would be
out.
the same as Scotty and TJ's, which it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, maybe you
I'm
stirred in a
actually
little spit
more
from somebody
pure
else.
European.
Oh, whatever, Paul. You piece of shit.
Stirred in a little spit from another dude.
What
to
was
make
the
it
thing
look
Paul
different.
was trying to pretend like he wasn't wrong about earlier on Hypothesis? He was like, that wasn't what I actually said. What I said was this. It's like,
oh,
no.
yeah.
What was
that
it?
moving goalpost
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't remember. You had some absolutist statement, and then you tried to walk it back to a more moderate statement.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember what it was, though.
Anybody can watch
Sounds like
it.
fun.
It's on. By the way, we should mention that we're going to release Hypothesis a little differently. For some reason, YouTube is punishing us for putting regular content on our channel, so we're just going to release Hypothesis on Wednesday as like a big batch of stuff. We're not going to cut them up and release them like we've been doing, at least not until YouTube fucking fixes its wonky-ass system and stops penalizing us for fucking putting up more content on our channel. That's just fucking dumb.
Yeah, the one surprise, which isn't even really a surprise on this DNA test, is that I have 1% Ashkenazi.
So do I.
Yep.
We're both Jews.
1%.
Dude, that 1% goes a long way.
No,
dude.
it doesn't.
It
okay,
does.
if I was 1% African, you wouldn't even be able to see it.
Well, that's different, dude.
Why is that different?
Look, there's only like 6 or 7 million Jews in the world, but look at all their influence. It's the same with their DNA.
I mean, like,
if you got 1% Jew, that makes you half Jew.
This is so small. Like, 1% is so fucking small. It would have had to have been like before. It would have had to have been like hundreds of years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever.
For me to have such a trace of one thing in my DNA.
All right, whatever. DP Action News. I'm ready.
No, you're not.
I'm ready.
No, you're not ready.
I'm so ready.
No, you're not ready.
Oh, I'm so fucking ready.
Okay.
Gross.
So when you burn it down, Anderson, what are you left with?
You're left with Glanderson
People are
Booper.
discriminating against wolves.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
TJ, are you with me?
DP.
Better well learn to love it.
We will. Thanks, Alex.
I have learned to love it.
I've definitely learned to love it quite a bit. This truck looks like it'd be something in a video game. That's pretty cool.
Mad Max truck, man.
Yeah. Some kind of Mad Max shit. Pretty cool. So here's a story about hypocrisy of conservatives upset about Stephen Colbert's President Trump insults.
Okay.
This is with...
Am I still the host? I'm still the host! At
Yay.
the end of that monologue, I had a few choice insults for the president in return. I don't regret that. So while I would do it again, I would change a few words that were cruder than they needed to be.
Oh, thank you. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Paul didn't think... Paul was like, there's no men with bubble butts. None.
Yeah.
None.
And then I showed him a picture
and then
of a man with
and then
a
he tried
bubble
to
butt.
walk it back to like something that he was like, actually what I said was this. We're like, no.
I just didn't realize that you guys were
Listen to him. He's doing it again.
I didn't realize
and then he
that you
turns
guys
it.
are such
Yeah, then he turns.
connoisseurs of male bubble butts. You guys.
my
TJ
God.
showed me a man's
So, Paul-
bubbly butt,
Paul-
and I was like, okay, there's
Paul-
a male bubble butt. I'm
Paul,
cool with it.
Paul, us being connoisseurs of male bubble butts are irrelevant.
Yes.
It's irrelevant.
That's irrelevant,
it's
Paul.
maybe it's irrelevant to you, but it's colorful to add to the story to me.
All right. Whatever, Paul.
Paul, you were wrong, dude.
Yeah.
See how hard it is for
Yeah.
Hey, could you?
Yes, I was, man.
Could you call Ganesh and Ganesha for me and let them know that I want to pray to both of them tonight?
Well, I admitted right away
They
without
are but
making.
one.
After
they are
looking it
but
up.
one God.
I looked it up.
It's the same
to see,
thing.
to
He
see
looked
if-
it up for me, showed me a bubble butt on a man, and I said I was wrong. It's the same
No,
thing.
you didn't. You did not
no,
say you were wrong.
that's not what happened.
I looked it up and immediately said I was wrong about that. Paul was right. I didn't throw any bullshit nuance
Yeah,
into
you
it.
immediately tried to be like, well, what I said was, and then you said something you didn't say before.
No, that's not true.
Okay, whatever.
That didn't
on-
happen.
Okay.
It's on video.
Well, it's on the episode.
It didn't happen.
Everyone,
Receiving a
check out
litany of
Hypothesis
complaints
on
about the now
Wednesday.
infamous
You can see
monologue
yourself.
Stephen Colbert delivered on
Yeah.
Monday. The Federal Communications Commission says it will investigate the comedian's
Why?
comments about Donald Trump and will take, quote, appropriate action.
Why does fuck the FCC? Don't.
Yeah, they suck.
What are you getting involved in this shit for?
Plus,
Someone made a joke. You got to fucking investigate. Go suck a dick, FCC.
I love how the right, the Trump supporters, who were so critical of how sensitive the left is about every little thing, immediately started hashtag Fire Colbert over this shit and whined about it endlessly because he insulted the president.
He insulted the great Lord Trump.
I think they do pretty quickly here play the actual comment.
I mean, whoever the president is, the late night talk show people are going to make fun of them.
Yeah,
Like-
that is true. They went easy on Obama.
Colbert's most vocal critics are conservatives, according to a Slate analysis. And using the Fire Colbert hashtag, they've called for his removal from CBS for one particular line in the monologue, claiming that it was homophobic. Joining me now, Daily Beast columnist Dean Obadala, political comedian Scott Blakeman, and actress and comedian Judy Gold. Thank you all for being here. A great comedian panel. I want to first go ahead and play.
Who the fuck are any of them? I don't know.
These are all great legendary comedians.
Judy Gold is an old, like, 90s stand-up, I think.
Sure, whatever.
I ain't never heard of her ass. Get her off the stage. Where's my tomatoes?
Boo.
Tomato.
Boo, Judy Gold.
Boo, Judy Gold. I don't like you. Boo.
The offending remarks were cable, so FCC can't do anything to us for playing it. This is what Colbert said that people are so upset about. Take a listen.
All right, let's take a listen.
Sir, you attract more skinheads than free Rogaine. You have more people marching against you than cancer. You talk like a sign language gorilla who got hit in the head. In fact, the only thing your mouth is good for is being Vladimir Putin's
Cock holster.
Cock holster.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I thought
at
that
least
was...
it's more edgy than what you'd normally see on network TV.
And they bleeped it on the show. He didn't say cock holster on the show live.
Yeah, so whatever. Who gives a shit? He made a joke about Trump sucking dick. All right, I'll tell you what. Since he got in so much trouble for this, I'm going to do a new contest. You could tweet them to Paul because he's good at keeping track of them. Draw Trump sucking a dick.
Just tweet it to my secretary, Paul.
The best fucking Trump dick sucking picture. It has to be able to be shown on the show, so don't get too explicit with it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, send it to Paul. He's going to collect them, and the winner, I'll give him $250.
Whoa.
$250.
$250?
$250 for the best Trump sucking dick fucking picture.
Has to be able to be shown on the show.
Yep, has to be PG-13-ish enough that we can show it on this show. So there can't actually be any fucking dick or balls in it.
Yeah.
But, you know, within that stipulation, fucking do it.
Get creative.
Yeah, get creative. Because if Colbert's in this much shit just for fucking talk about the president sucking dick, why not draw the president sucking some dick?
Yeah.
Get your fucking put your artistic skills to the test.
So this was called an O'Reilly equivalent by people on the right, and you can just ruminate on the irony of them.
O'Reilly equivalent? What does that mean?
Have lots of
Didn't O'Reilly sexually harass people?
Yeah.
How is this the equivalent?
It's not.
Because he said mean things about Donald Trump.
It's not even fucking close.
It's a monologue on a late night talk show.
Trump is the suck dickster, dude.
Anti-trans bills and who want to have religious freedom amendments that really target gay people. We'll put aside the potential irony of their position saying it's homophobic.
All right.
You wrote a piece saying no Trumpsters, one Colbert joke is not
This
an O'Reilly
bitch is sucking her own clit, dude. I love this liberal fart smelling they do.
You just gotta love the hypocrisy.
Let's just put aside the hypocrisy and the irony and blah, 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 whatever. You know? Yeah, you're so righteous.
Well, first of all, I think for comedians, the time of Donald Trump means never having to say you're sorry. Like, we never have to apologize for a Donald Trump joke ever. I don't care anything. Nothing is off limits with this guy. And I think comedians are playing a role in preventing him from being normalized. This is a man who trafficked in sexism, bigotry, and racism his entire campaign. Yet on Twitter...
Oh, yeah. Now I've been reminded. I'm watching MSNBC.
Yeah, exactly. That's what sucks about this shit. Like, you know, even when MSNBC has a point, they're so fucking condescending and snide in the way they go about making it that you just want to fucking still hate them. And I do.
They went crazy. Even Brit Hume from Fox News saying, what will be the consequences? They want to silence Stephen Colbert for mocking Donald Trump. This dictator in the making, which is Donald Trump, they were so outraged they want to silence him. Here's the thing to the right. The idea that there's certain men that would think one joke about Donald Trump is the equivalent of Bill O'Reilly sexually harassing women for years and then his company paying hush money to the tune of over $13 million says so much about the right. Too bad, little snowflakes. We're going to make as many jokes as you want. You need a little safe space. Go.
You guys are snowflakes too. All right? You don't get to turn the snowflake thing around on them just because they're acting like snowflakes. Yeah, I could call them snowflakes because I ain't a fucking snowflake, all right? But you guys who whine and cry, you can't do it. You can't do it. All you can do, basically when you call the right snowflakes, you're being like, see guys, the right is just as big a bunch of pussies as us. Yeah, they are. That's why I hate both of you fucks.
I don't care how triggered you are. We're coming. Put on your big boy pants because it's just beginning. And comedians, we're going after you even harder.
And so the complaint. I'll just pull a little bit of Lucienne Wintrich was the main person sort of leading this charge about the monologue and saying too many times people on the right are attacked for even the smallest social infraction, like Bill O'Reilly's hot chocolate situation, and yet liberals don't bat an eyelash.
Hot chocolate situation.
After Colbert's vile and obscene anti-gay joke. I don't remember the right being upset.
How was that joke anti-gay?
It's not.
Because
I guess
he said he was sucking Putin's dick.
Yeah, that's not saying sucking dick is bad. That's saying that Trump and Putin are fucking in cahoots and in bed together, which I don't even necessarily agree with, but that's the fucking joke. It's not the fact that he's sucking dick that's bad. But even so, like, yeah, saying to a straight dude, you're sucking another dude's dick, that is an insult. It's not necessarily an insult because being gay is bad. It's an insult because that's not what you actually are. So it'd be like if I call a man a woman or a woman a man. It's not insulting because it's bad to be a man or a woman. It's insulting because that's not what they actually are.
It's the opposite of what they are.
Yeah. So that's why it's an insult.
It doesn't always work, but it works a lot. Like
usually.
That. Like if I called TJ a skinny bitch, I don't think he'd care.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh,
yeah, how dare you?
Start insulting me with shit like that. God damn you, attractive motherfucker!
God damn, Paul, you are one handsome son of a gun.
Those
Thanks,
fucking
CJ.
those rippling abs.
Oh hell yeah! Working
about
on it.
Bill O'Reilly calling that young black woman who worked in his office hot chocolate. But there you go. Do you think that this is sort of unfair that the right gets picked on for being mean?
Well, what's unfair is that no comedian should be punished or investigated by the FCC or anyone for a joke. This, in the same week, the 217 Republicans laughed and whooped it up.
Aren't you the same people who go into histrionics every time someone makes a rape joke? Rape jokes are not okay.
Or any joke with racial undertones or overtones.
Or a race joke. Or any fucking joke that fucking rubs the wrong way against your sensitivities. Then you're fucking like, ah!
You know what? Like,
kill the comedians, ban the jokes.
Yeah, are these people real comedians? I mean, seriously?
Oh, they're hilarious, Ben.
I don't know who I mean,
this guy's fucking funny as shit, dude.
The only one on the panel that I know for a fact is actually a comedian is Judy Gold, and she hasn't said shit.
Maybe she'll be funny.
I don't know anything about her, but I hope she at least takes the other side of the argument. Otherwise, this is just a circle jerk.
This is
Americans
just
putting their lives in
MSNBC liberal circle jerk, I'm
This
sure.
is where the president is being referred to, who is viciously in vulgar manners attack women, minorities, Muslims.
Hold on. He changed. He looks different. Oh, no. It's another guy saying the same shit the other guy was saying.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Members of the press,
the Hydra has many heads,
and
Ben.
comedians
The Hydra
are the
has
bad
many
guys.
heads.
It's absurd. Stephen Colbert is funny, smart, fearless, everything President Trump.
Are you in love with him? Like what?
I guess Stephen Colbert has his own cock holster here on MSNBC.
Yeah, I mean, like, does he sit in bed like, dear diary,
today, Stephen Colbert? You know,
it's like
he's so smart. So funny, so attractive, such a brilliant man.
And overall,
what a brilliant satirist. He's fearless, ruthless, beautiful.
Is not.
And Judy, the idea, I guess, the complaint being that it's homophobic, that what Colbert said was not just an attack on Donald Trump, but the way he chose to attack him was actually an attack on the LGBT community. Do you buy that?
Well, as a member of the LGBT community, no, I don't buy it at all. It was a funny joke.
Thank you. Please don't ruin this, because you've got me so far. I mean,
it's funny. Comedians are truth tellers, and as Scott said, they're fearless. And it's, to me, the outrage that we had to listen to about Ann Coulter.
That seems like a really weird, dangerous assumption. The comedians are truth tellers.
I think what she's trying to say is,
I mean, I guess maybe if she's saying that they tell the truth as they see it, maybe.
Yeah. Well, have you ever noticed like a lot of comedians, their shtick is like they mention things that we all know happen, but we don't recognize them, and then you're like, yeah, that is true.
Oh, yeah.
What is the deal with airplane food?
I don't agree that all comedians are truth sayers.
Absolutely
Some
not.
of them are bullshitters.
Speak of truth.
Absolutely.
I mean, like,
A lot of them make up those stories that they tell.
I mean, when we went and saw Joe Rogan's show, I mean, he even said outright, like, don't assume that everything I'm saying up here is my actual opinion, because if I have to choose between telling you the truth or making you laugh, I'm going to choose making you laugh. So this idea of the comedian as the noble speaker of truth. Only the court jester may speak truth to the king.
And her hate speech at Berkeley, that the conservatives were, there's too much political correctness. There's too much of this and too much of that. This guy's a comedian. He is telling a joke, and funny is funny. And it's as if, look, the thing that really gets me is that we're watching debates, and Marco Rubio and Donald Trump are doing dick jokes during.
That is true.
Yeah. That is absolutely true.
Fair enough.
Debates. Why don't we investigate that?
Yeah, they did them on cable though. So, and the other issue is you do have this sort of rolling thing of cancel this and cancel that and hashtag. The latest is cancel Colbert, this hashtag that was launched, trying to get it, out. And this was back when he did a joke at the expense.
Here's what happens. Here's how you cancel Colbert. Make his ratings go into the fucking toilet. Because that's pretty much the only way it's going to happen.
Or he has to do something that makes advertisers not want to buy ads during the show.
Yeah, here's how you don't cancel Colbert. Constantly talk about everything he says.
There was a cancel Colbert movement when he was on Comedy Central.
Yeah, by that little Asian bitch. Yeah. That SJW cunt. And MSNBC didn't play a story defending him then, strangely. But, when it's against conservatives, then they're all about, Colbert.
Of Asian Americans. So there was a campaign back in 2014 to do it. He did apologize for that joke, which was insensitive racially. Then you fast forward to today.
Oh, okay.
And he's had his best ratings since 2015.
But they're the hypocrites,
so he's come back. He's come a long way since that 2014 mistake.
Look, every person has the right. Every American has a right to look. Dean and I and Judy. Some nights people think we're funny, some nights no. That's people's right. Some people can be offended, some people not. I stand by Stephen Colbert, and I also think that this FCC investigation by the chairman is over the top, is unwarranted. There's nothing indecent or obscene about what Stephen Colbert said. In fact, this Ajit Pai, who's Mr. Big anti-regulations and wants to, take regulations away from internet service providers. It's the classic example of overreach. You're not supposed to really apply these rules after 10 p.m.
This may be the worst panel I've ever seen on a news show.
It's terrible. They all have the exact same opinion. There's no point in having three people there.
I watched a couple of minutes of this just to see if they showed the actual thing. Way to go, MSNBC, for turning something I would normally agree with into something that makes me kind of sick to my stomach. Watching all you fucking idiots talk.
Yeah. How about, could you find someone with the opposite point of view to at least fucking offer it up? Like, I pretty much agree with what they're saying, but I don't need to hear three talking heads say the same fucking shit and just totally ape each other's fucking opinions.
He's fearless.
Fearless. Oh, he's fearless.
No fear.
Anyway.
CBS bleeped it out, covered up his mouth. So there's no case at all. I think he's making a name for himself, Ajit Pai, and that name is Joe McCarthy.
But the other thing about it, too, is that...
That's enough of this horse shit.
Enough of this bullshit.
Kid smokes weed in class.
Cool.
Sounds cool to me.
Growing outrage tonight over a video that shows a local high school student smoking what appears to be marijuana.
Oh, and this has never happened before. Never.
This is the first time in history.
A kid has never...
Growing outrage, dude.
I'm sure this kid has done this several times and gotten away with it, too.
Yeah, probably.
I mean...
Plenty of kids smoked weed in school.
If not, he's still a fucking legend, dude.
I knew a bunch of kids at my high school that snuck out onto the roof of the school and smoked weed.
Yeah, but this dude is in class.
That's awesome.
Sure.
He's hardcore.
In a classroom. Many are asking, how did this go unnoticed? CBS News 8's Dominic Garcia.
On. It didn't go unnoticed. That's why there's a fucking news story about it, you retard.
He should have got a vape pen.
Joins us from Eastlake High School with the changes the school says are coming. Dom?
So this is Chicago.
Well, Carlo, this incident happened on April 14th. It is not clear what, if anything, that student is smoking, but this is a video that has a lot of people talking.
It's what's the big fucking deal?
Dude,
you know how many of these students probably go out and smoke a cigarette off school grounds after class?
And drink?
Yeah.
Fellow students watch and record on their phones. This Eastlake High School student appears to be lighting and smoking something out of a homemade bong.
Awesome.
In other pictures, that same...
Dude, that's fucking sweet. He's sitting there smoking out of a Gatorade bottle, dude. That's fucking... Wow, this kid's a hero.
student is seen using a pipe. In an email
We
to
just start
parents,
a
the teacher
scholarship
says
fund
there
for
was
this
an
kid.
incident in her class and said, starting Tuesday, April 25th, new classroom rules will be implemented. They will be explained to your child on Tuesday. I am working very closely with Mr. Narvaza, the assistant principal, because nothing is more important to us than the safety of your child.
Okay. What does the marijuana have to do with the safety of your kids?
Yeah, and what's the new rule? No smoking pot in class?
Wasn't that already a rule?
Yeah, I always thought that. I mean, if I'd have known that wasn't already a rule, I would have sparked up in class.
Yeah, dude, I've been fucking blazing every fucking... Well, I wouldn't have, because I wasn't even smoking at the time. But, you know...
I mean, did you guys smoke weed on campus ever?
I never.
In high school?
I didn't smoke weed as a teenager.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You didn't get into it until your 20s.
Yep. But if
What
I
about you,
was,
Ben?
if I was a pot smoker,
I didn't do
blazing.
it in school, but there was like a neighborhood in my school that we'd all walk into.
Yeah.
There was definitely places where people went to smoke.
See, back to what I was saying earlier, a bunch of kids my freshman year went up to the roof of the school, and the only way to get to the roof was a window. And while they were all up on the roof, someone came and locked the window, so they were trapped on the roof. So then, like, they had to like call for help. And someone came and they
Busted.
they got deep.
Busted.
They all got expelled. I went to a private Catholic school, so there was not a lot of tolerance for
Zero
that.
tolerance for
Yeah.
drug shit.
Yeah.
So whoever locked that window basically got everyone expelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
There was a loading dock at my school that was empty unless it was being used. Nobody was watching it, and we would go back there. Usually after hours, honestly, when I was there, like working on shows and stuff. But still,
There was a big wooded area by my school, so people would just go off in the woods and smoke and shit.
Yeah.
We reached out to the district for comment, and they said Eastlake High School and the Sweetwater Union High School were made aware of this incident, and the situation was addressed immediately. Parents directly affected by this were notified, and disciplinary action.
No parents were directly affected by this. The only person directly affected by this is the kid smoking weed.
Yeah, because he gets busted.
He got high and he got busted, so he's affected. No one else in the rest of the fucking world was affected by this.
Dude, TJ,
whatsoever.
what about the students in that class that were exposed to acrid marijuana smoke?
Oh,
It's funny
from the
because
marijuana leaf.
It's funny because
how did they survive?
The most adverse effects this kid is feeling is the reaction of the people around him, not his reaction to ingesting this substance.
Yeah, it's not like he smoked a bunch of weed and then was like, "Oh shit, I'm going crazy. I see dragons!" Ah, and then he killed his teacher with a fucking yardstick or something.
No.
He probably had a great time, actually.
The most negative consequence of doing weed is the way society punishes you for it.
Pretty much.
Action has been taken as appropriate. Student safety and well-being is of our utmost concern, and we ask all parents
What does this
and
have to do with
students
safety?
Everyone was in danger because they were near this devil.
Oh my
weed
god,
smoke.
they were
the devil weed.
I'm surprised that weed didn't reach out and just kill all those kids.
Work with us in continuing to make our schools a safe and healthy environment. Online reaction to this story has been pouring in all day. Many have joked around about what happened, but others are shocked. One person asked, "How does the teacher not catch this?" Another says accountability falls on the student, parents, and the district. Another simply says, "Kids will do whatever kids want to do. You can never stop them."
Yeah, you can.
I mean, like, you can stop
Yeah,
them.
you could stop them.
But they're still going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, I
you
mean-
can't watch them constantly.
Yeah, short of monitoring a kid 24/7, eventually they're going to do what they want to do. But I mean, like, to say that there's no way the teacher could have fucking stopped this from happening in the class, I mean, all they had to do was open their fucking eyes.
Or noses.
So far, it's unclear
I mean,
who that
weed is
student
pretty
is or
fucking
what
pungent.
year they are. Again, the district did say disciplinary action has been taken, but did not specify what has been done.
Expulsion.
I hope
would
they were
imagine.
killed. I hope they were fucking killed. We need to start a college fund for this kid, dude.
Yeah, dude. Send this kid to college so he can spark up a J on the first day and lose his fucking scholarship.
Sounds awesome. Let's do it.
And we just refund the money. It doesn't cost anybody a dime.
Store owner denies roach problems. Roach disagrees.
This
Okay.
is great. I love this.
Sounds awesome. Let's
The
take a look.
Chinese buffet scores the most demerits in 2013, 64.
That's a lot, but it's a grocery store owner who denies insect contamination that sweeps up this week as the gotcha moment of the year so far. Get ready for the good, the bad, and the dirty dining as we reveal what's not on the menu in this week's Food for Thought.
Wow.
That is a horrifying news graphic.
What is it?
Rodriguez Groceries on 449 Ratliff and San Benito.
All right, I'm sorry. As soon as you look at that place, you realize that's roaches.
Right.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind roaches are in there.
Its worst inspection score since opening in 1958. 34 demerits. It's a low performer. The kitchen is closed for 8 days after the inspector finds numerous health code violations, including a cross-contamination of bacon, chicken, and corn dogs.
Gross.
Off-temperature foods, dirty equipment, rodent droppings, and roaches.
Please don't do that.
What was that?
Why did you do that? And by the way, I feel like rodent droppings is worse than roaches, personally.
Yeah, kinda.
The Food Patrol checks in with owner Tony Rodriguez about the insect problem he apparently denies.
What do you think then when you see that on your report for your business?
Well, I don't think he lied. I think he just thought that we had the problem.
Remember, the report states roaches. Tony says, not here. He gets monthly pest control.
Welcome to go back there, look it up, and you'll see how clean it is.
During our visit to the back,
What a bad decision.
Tony sounds convincing.
You can see everything is in order.
That is until irrefutable evidence crawls on out.
So here we are, we're in your kitchen, and then we see this right here.
That's a roach.
Why did you let the news crew into the back? You had to have known you had fucking roaches.
He was just probably hoping that they'd stay hidden, dude. Maybe he just like sprayed and
He's
shit.
just like, fuck you, roach.
What a terribly timed roach.
That
man.
roach is just like, hey guys, check this out. He's doing a fucking interview about how there's no roaches in here. I'm going to crawl up the wall.
Dude, this is the hero roach that you wanted to crawl up the wall behind me when I told that roach story back in Texas.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Where was this roach then?
I know, man.
Where were you then, roach?
Apparently wherever this is.
Where were you then?
Concerns us.
Yeah, that's one.
And you know where there's one, there could be a heck.
There could be a heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
Heck of a lot more roaches, sir.
What an uncomfortable thing to happen, dude.
I'd just be like, all right, interview's over, get out.
Yeah, get out of my fucking...
Heck of a lot more, Tony.
Things only get worse.
But these are bugs, Tony.
Yeah.
With that, Tony turns the light out. The Food Patrol's tour is over. While a re-inspection shows 3 demerits, Tony says he plans to bring pest control back. First Friends Play School on 890.
Tony, why'd you let the news crew in the back, dude? Dude, you knew you had fucking roaches, Tony. You knew you had roaches.
You got fucked up,
Did
Tony.
you just hope that the news people weren't going to fucking be looking for roaches? Like they were just going to give it a passing glance and hopefully no roaches will show up and then the news story will be like, there was no roaches.
He probably rolled the dice because during the day with the lights on and people banging around and shit, there's a good chance you walk back there, you don't see one.
Yeah.
So he's probably thinking, all right, man, well, 70% of the time I go back here, I don't see a roach, so let's
roll them dice.
Man.
But it's not like they're
snake eyes.
They're not even going to run the story of we went back there and we didn't see shit.
Nope.
So why even bother? Because unless they see a roach, it's not even going to be a story. So there's no point in letting them back there, dude. There's no fucking point in letting them back
Tony.
there. You're so fucking stupid, Tony. You're so fucking stupid. Tony was high.
North Travis in San Benito has a rodent problem, too.
I'm here because, obviously, kids and mice poop don't mix.
Okay.
You see that on the report?
Yes, I saw the droppings.
Manager Cortina Montalvo says traps have been set by pest control. The feces located in the kitchen, under the stove, away, she says, from any food.
Sometimes things are going to happen. And...
No, why are you giving this guy an interview?
Yeah, tell him to go fuck himself. Just because the news shows up at your door doesn't mean you're obligated to tell them
Are
fucking
you
anything.
so desperate for your fucking 5 minutes of fame that you don't care that it's for having fucking mouse droppings in your daycare center? What's wrong with you?
What good advertising for your daycare center? Hey, there's rat shit in your fucking kitchen. What do you say about that? Sometimes shit happens.
I just want to let you guys know it's half off, hey?
Yeah.
And I assure you that it's not on their food. It
Use
was under
code
the stove.
MOUSEPOOP
It's not
at checkout to get 50% off.
Trust me, dude. It might be under the stove, but it ain't in the kids' food, dude. It's okay.
Yeah, dude.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good,
It's
man.
good.
Don't worry about it.
And we're fixing the problem. It's fixed.
It's
the dirtiest
fixed.
restaurant this week is also one of the dirtiest of the year. It's New Wave Buffet on 2960 Boca Chica Boulevard in Brownsville.
Is this
64
where's
tourists.
Brownsville?
A complaint about a roach
in my pants.
The shrimp prompts the inspection. What an inspector finds during the checkup
That's
is
true.
shocking. Substandard
Ah!
cleanliness, health hazards, and
shut it down.
Looks like Egghead's fucking
No,
bathtub.
shut it down.
Egghead, go take a bath in their fryers.
Shut it down, shut it down, shut
Look
it
at that
down.
place.
Hell no.
That's
What
disgraceful.
the fuck? That's not kosher, dude. No, you should not be serving food out of that kitchen. This place should be fucking condemned. What the fuck, dude? Look at that.
That's horrifying.
Not even a fucking speck of that is clean.
No.
This place has not been clean since it opened.
No.
Shut it down. This is not kosher, dude.
That's disgusting. People
Hell
were
no.
eating fries coming out of that, TJ.
Hell no, dude.
People went and sat down in this restaurant and got a big old fucking helping of fries that
Burn
came out of that
this
oil.
shit to the fucking ground. Dude, I'll tell you a story. Health inspector in New Orleans, dude. He goes to this bar where they fucking do fried chicken and shit. And he saw there was a fucking dead fucking mouse in the fryer.
In the fryer.
In the fucking
How does that
fryer.
even happen? Did it fall in and nobody noticed?
Yeah, I guess. Or they didn't care. It was just some shitty dive bar. Here's the crazy thing about this story. The guy's like, tell you what, fry me up some chicken wings and we'll just forget about this whole thing. And it's like, all right, well, just take us 45 minutes to clean this fryer out because obviously we want to give you the one. He's like, nah, I don't give a shit. And so this health inspector was bribed with chicken that was cooked with a dead rat that he knew was cooked with a dead rat to give this place a passing grade.
And
he did it.
And he did it.
Yep.
My mom used to tell me a story about a place she worked that's not open anymore, so I can say it was called Weaver's Smorgy.
Yeah.
And it was like a smorgasbord place, and she was hired under the table there. She was too young to actually be working there.
Yeah.
And part of what she had to do was clean the fryer.
Yeah.
And when they cleaned the grease trap, she says that when she opened it, she had to just open it and run out of the room because roaches would just come streaming out of the drain and the grease trap for the fryers.
Crazy shit. Dude, I remember there was a small little pizza place in the town where I grew up called Sicily's Pizza. And I knew some people that worked there. And they were so fucking... They were doing closing one night, and they were so fucking lazy. They just put a bunch of water into a fucking trash bin and dumped all the silverware in it and put it in the back... fucking put a lid on it because they had like a big trash barrel thing.
Yeah.
They closed the lid... And they drove around in a truck and like did fucking donuts and shit in the parking lot so it would all slosh around.
What?
And then pulled all the silverware out and said, it's clean.
Are you serious?
I'm fucking serious.
Just like incubating the bacteria.
Yeah, just for their own amusement. They're like, yep, clean silverware.
It's disgusting.
You know, if you know anyone who works behind the scenes at some of these restaurants, like especially these like shitty, small, kind of independently owned restaurants... You hear some fucking horrible stories, dude. You hear some scary fucking stories.
It makes me feel gross because I eat at weird places, man. When I'm driving these long ass distances, I'll pull off the road and eat at some dive bar.
Dude, you've probably eaten it somewhere somewhere that has like a kitchen like this.
Rats or roaches in the fryers and shit.
I mean, look at this fucking shithole. This is fucking disgusting.
That's horrifying.
How do you even imagine working in that every day? I mean, it's just ugh.
They need a touch of Gordon Ramsay coming in there.
What is this? They need Gordon Ramsay to come in there and just fucking light this place on fire. And walk away from the explosion like a cool guy in an action movie.
Light a cigarette off of it before he walks away.
It's like, you know, the nightmare is over.
Condition so atrocious, the owner throws in the towel after deciding to close the business permanently,
Good.
according to the report.
Keep it clean.
Wait, that sign just said... Sorry, closed, equipment for sale. No one wants that equipment.
She's wearing an Ohio State shirt. Is this in Ohio?
Maybe.
Brownsville.
Well, congratulations to this week's top performer sticker winners with 0 demerits. Ranch House Burgers in Wasaco, McDonald's in San Juan, Starlight Burger in Sullivan City.
So apparently this is a good place to get burgers, I guess. All the burger places seem to be doing okay.
Little Caesars in Palmview.
Wow, a Little Caesars passed.
This might be like
Luby's,
Southern
IHOP,
California.
Tinseltown, Whataburger, all in Mission. Nelly's in San Benito.
There's no.
Yeah, this is all SoCo stuff.
Yeah, there's no Whataburger in Ohio, that's for sure.
And Rolo's Cafe in Monte Alto, as well as Tacos El Zarape in Brownsville.
Yeah, good job. We went out to Monte Alto today to award Rolo's, but unfortunately they were closed at the time. Remember, kitchens, keep it clean. We're reporting what's not on the menu. Hey, share your dirty dining experiences with thousands of other Food Patrol fans on my Facebook page.
Food Patrol.
To find me right now, just search Ryan Wolf.
Wow. This guy has this guy has a fucking purpose in life, dude.
I wonder if this is like some Central Valley area.
Maybe.
Valley
Central. It says Valley Central, so Central Valley, Valley
Some
Central.
people are saying Texas.
Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Okay.
That would make sense too,
Rock
I guess.
on. Texas it is.
Southern Texas.
What?
What does it say?
Man forces eel up anus to fix constipation.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
It doesn't look like this video is going to play.
Yeah, there's no time for it.
Oh,
It
that
has
sucks.
That's sad. That's sad.
There's another one that doesn't look like it pulled either.
Yeah.
Indian police detain parrot.
Dude, I played that one. I tested that one.
It's not. It has no. Oh, all right.
Yeah, this one's working. The other one. Oh.
No, it's not.
It's fucked.
It's fucked
Shitty,
up.
dude.
All right, so we're going to do this one instead.
Viva
La Fallujah.
Vive la Fallujah, folks! Of all the predictions I've made
Oh,
in
God, it's Razorfish.
Yeah, dude, he was going ape shit on Twitter last night, man.
Oh,
he was
shit.
having a fucking meltdown about this Le Pen losing the French election to
all the
Macron or whatever.
All the Trumpies were.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but he was going like, the blood of children will run in the gutters, and the bodies of children will be stacked like cordwoods in the streets of France, and they have nobody but themselves to blame. And I was like, what?
Yeah, they're in love with the hyperbole of that shit, dude.
my adult life, I have never wanted to be wrong more than in predicting the indolent endgame for the French election. With France averaging a terror attack per week in the closing days of the vote, some argue this was France's chance at a Brexit moment, a sentiment I cautioned against at the time. And sadly, when the white flags and the sea of soft cheese had parted, there was just one winner, the status fucking quo.
Was that a band called the Status Quo or something? I
have no idea.
Who are those guys?
I do not get that reference.
Who the fuck were they?
I made my prediction that Napalm would fall short fairly early, but solidified it after the first round of voting for one reason and one reason alone. The first round was conducted in the shadow of Islamic terrorism. Terrorism committed by refugees, no less. Yet despite the so-called moderate candidate greeting the multitudes of mustachioed Muslims with a deferential table for 2.5 million, monsieur,
Oh my God, you're really gonna unironically show a shitty Ben Garrison cartoon?
Dude, there's no depths to which like some people won't sink to push a narrative, and it's just weird. It's weird for me because I consider Razorfist to be a pretty smart dude, but this shit is dumb. It's just ignorant. Like he's ignoring the fact that. Like, okay, let me ask you a question, TJ. Let's say that you are an Islamic jihadist or whatever that wants trouble in France.
And I am.
Do you want Le Pen to win, or do you want Macron to win? Or Macron to win?
I don't think I'd give a shit.
Well, I think I would. And
Why?
let me explain to you why.
Give me your reasoning.
I think if Marine Le Pen gets elected and closes down immigration like she was promising to do, which who knows if she would have actually been able to do it.
Probably not.
Let's say she does. Isn't that a better focal point for rage and anger for these young men that they recruit to do these bombings and killings and shit than a dude that's like, hey, come on in?
I feel like either way, these people are going to act this way. Like, if you're a jihadi Muslim radical, you're not really... I don't think you really give a shit. You're just looking at the West as like, this is a decadent culture that is opposed to Islam, and we're going to fucking Islamify it or destroy it. So I don't think it really matters who you fucking elect.
I don't know.
I feel
I
like whoever it is, there's going to be like I feel like if they had elected Marine Le Pen, there's still going to be a bunch of terror attacks in France. If they elect Macron or whatever the fuck his name is pronounced, still gonna be a bunch of terror attacks. I feel like either way, there's gonna be a bunch of terror attacks. I don't feel like either of them could solve it.
I don't disagree. I just think that right-wing politicians that take this incredibly overly hardline stance against all Muslim immigration are better recruiting tools, because then these guys can go and say, "Look, they tell our people, they turn our people away, and our people are already there. What if the people that are there?" You know, it just gives them more talking points.
Base Disciple has a brilliant counterpoint.
What's that?
Paul, you're an idiot.
Cool. Thanks,
Shut up,
Base
Paul.
Disciple.
How about no, Paul? That's pretty stupid, Paul. Retarded line of reasoning, Paul.
Oh, shit, dude. Are there a bunch of fucking Le Pen salty people in the fucking chat today?
There are. Did you give them a salt transfer, Paul?
It's so silly, dude. Look at it. Look at how salty the Le Pen people are tonight. It's so cute. Well, shit, I guess they'll like this Razor Fist video then, because he's pretty salty too.
Razor Fist greater than all the Drunken Peasants.
Still fucking won.
Damn right.
You might as well attach red and blue strips of Velcro to the French flag at this point.
Yeah, this retarded hyperbole is so much better than us.
Yeah.
I love this fucking fallacious like, let me just tell you something, people. I don't know much about this French election, but I can tell you that the leader of whoever this country chose as leader, both of these parties have no real support in the fucking French, like, parliament or whatever the fuck it is. So it would be an uphill battle for either of them to get their fucking agenda done. But whatever your agenda is, it's not going to fucking matter. These Islamic fucking radicals are obviously targeting France. They're not going to stop targeting France because you elect Marine fucking Le Pen. They're going to be like, "Oh, Marine Le Pen, we must escape." You know, they don't give a shit. All they want to do is rent trucks and run people over. That's what they're into. They don't give a shit about your fucking petty politics, you retards.
Struggled to point this out to those optimistic of a Le Pen upset the night before the election by framing it as the following. Think about it. If the streets of France can literally erupt into hails of refugee bullet spray hours before both elections, and the incumbent globalist dope fuck plows on regardless, fuck the formality of an election, let's call the European Union what it is. One-party rule. And if that's the case, the message here is resoundingly clear. It's our party.
How's it one-party rule? There was a vote. Fucking Le Pen lost significantly. It wasn't even fucking close. Macron got fucking twice as many votes as her. By the way, I saw someone on the Donald being like, "It's so petty how she loses just because he got more votes." Unironically saying this shit. And because the people of France made a fucking choice he doesn't like, it might as well just be a one-party system. It might as well just be a one-party. How dare you not vote for the party I like in the wake of the thing that happened? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, dude.
You don't even live in France, so what do you fucking care?
Dude, TJ,
you're such a fucking crybaby.
We're cucked on this issue, TJ. We're being cucked on this issue, dude.
So cucked.
We're cucked on this issue because we didn't spend all night last night on Twitter fucking crying about how French children are going to be buried in the streets. And,
dude,
like,
as if they even give a shit. All these right-wingers I see talk about this shit, they're not dreading when the terrorist attack happens. They're fucking looking forward to it.
Yeah.
They're salivating. They can't wait for it to happen so they can be like, "Oh, see that? Should have voted Le Pen and this never would have happened."
He was giving advice
this
to him.
This never would have fucking happened, bitch.
That's what his tweet was. He was like, "When this happens and the children are dead in the streets, don't riot, don't protest, don't make a hashtag. Just put your hands in your pockets and say, I voted for this." He wants to be right. He can't wait until the next fucking bus drives over a bunch of people.
Your fucking ideology has made you root for fucking terrorism, bitch.
Just
fuck
sick.
you sick fucking piece of shit. Die of AIDS, Razor Fist, you piece of shit. When you die, I'm gonna put my hands in my pocket and say I voted for this, because I did.
And we'll die if we want to.
Good.
This is hardly a new look for the EU either. There's no left-right paradigm in Western European politics. Look no further than the early 2000s, when Italy's election of a prime minister the EU publicly decried as too conservative had them doing more saber-rattling than Michael J. Fox in a San Andreas fencing competition about either removing Italy from the Security Committee or from the EU outright.
You know what he is? He's just a young Dennis Miller, dude.
He is starting to sound that way. That little
that Michael J. Fox shit. That's just like Dennis Miller style shit.
Yeah, it very much
He's
is.
basically
You're
just.
right.
I hate to go off on a rant here, but fuck. Oh, God damn it, Razorfist. Why are you so smart and then so dumb?
Yeah.
Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense.
By the way, you don't live in France. What do you give a shit? What do you give a shit? Who cares? If France wants to vote twice as much for Macron, let them. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Doesn't affect you. You don't live in France. Doubt you're even going to be visiting France anytime in the near future. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He doesn't care about France. This is all about his little ideology.
This
is all about the little
you know what this is about?
anti-Islam
It's just because
pro-conservative
they
shit.
want this they want this right-wing populism shit to just spread across the globe, so we can all, so the whole world can experience the glory of fucking having a Trump in office.
I mean, it's not going to happen
Well,
in
you know
France anytime soon.
The rest of the world doesn't want that shit. Hell, America's kind of looking at this shit now and being like, "Oops." Why would the rest of the world follow our shitty example? If the rest of the world's looking at Trump and being like, "This is what you get when you vote for right-wing populism," they'll be like, "Oh, well, let's not do that." You want to know why fucking Le Pen lost? It's because she fucking sucks. Right-wing populism sucks, and this fucking overly simplistic answer of "we just gotta fucking stop them all, no Muslims." That's fucking overly simplistic horseshit garbage, and you're a retard. If you think that that's the viable solution and that's what's going to solve the fucking problem, you're living in fucking fantasy land, bitch.
Mind you, it didn't ultimately amount to a goddamn thing, but it's the sentiment that's caustic. They were holding court on Italy. Fucking Italy's ability to commune with the fellow Eurotrash union for merely electing someone who represents the opposite end of their political perspective.
Oh, no. Listen, hold on, chat. Someone said, TJ says, I don't care, so no one should care. That's not what I'm saying. Here's when you should care. Do you live in France? Yes or no? If yes, you should care. If no, why do you give a fuck?
Yeah, I would say, like, if you have family...
Do you have family in France? Do you have business interests in France? Then maybe there's some fucking area of concern. But for Razor Fist here, his only fucking concern is he just wants to see the plague of right-wing populist bullshit spread across the globe unimpeded. Well, sorry, it's not going to fucking happen.
You'd need an enema to brainwash these fuckers. Having once stated this fact, let us not cast ourselves in bronze in the halls of hypocrisy by failing, much like a certain American political party this past November, to acknowledge the flurry of flaws in the counter-candidate. Marine Le Pen was unlikable. She sweats condescension. I've seen less punchable faces on Rock'em Sock'em robots. Fuck, much like the living shade known as Shrillery, she even had a last name with more baggage than the autistic mask salesman from Zelda. Not that Hillary wouldn't find plenty in common with her scandal-ridden pseudo-male counterpart Philippe Philop over there. In short, there was no real alternative in this election. There was socialism and...
Do you just talk like this on a fucking regular basis?
I wonder if he does. I wonder if they're like, "Welcome to McDonald's, what can I get for you?" And you're like, "Well, like B. Arthur at an old glue factory, I'm swinging more skin than, whatever fuck."
It's almost like a Family Guy joke.
Fucking just tone it fucking down. Communicate like a normal human being for a second.
Let me tell you what you can do, okay? You can throw down a couple of those hot patties. I want one of those double quarter pounders. The last time I came, I got a single, and let me tell you, it left me feeling flat like a pancake from IHOP, okay? It's like,
there was socialism with immigration laws. But, I mean, can you really blame the French given their past? You put extremist Muslims with chicken turbans on one side and a government with national and socialist in the title on the other, they're not going to know who to surrender to. If there's a cold comfort for supporters of Marine Le Pen, it's that you didn't lose your country today. You lost it decades ago. France is so deep down the Marxist mud hole that this election...
Wait, hold on.
Oh, boy.
The Marxist... Macron is like a fucking neoliberal, right? Yeah. Like, he's kind of a center-left guy.
Super center.
He's like a centrist. How's that Marxist?
Communist. He's a full-on communist.
He's a Marxist. He's a communist. Like, no. Like, the neoliberals, they have fairly right-wing economic policy and somewhat left-wing social policy. That's the mark of the neoliberal. So how is that Marxism exactly? It's not. You're a retard.
I mean, the sour grapes here are so apparent, too. If Le Pen had won, Razor Fist would be making a very different video. The conservatives are put in their place again. Marine Le Pen is leading France into a new European Union that says no to Muslim violence. Yeah, no, dude. You're talking shit about her after she lost, trying to soften the blow because you and your ilk fucking parroted her name all over the world like it was the next fucking coming of Jesus Christ.
I love these fuckers in the chat who just like, you're stupid, you're a dunce, you don't know what you talk about. How about you refute a single fucking point, you brainless fucking twats? Where's your fucking counter argument?
They have none.
Their counter argument is that you're
dumb. You're dumb.
Wait, hold on, TJ. They'll get one for you, but they've got to go find their favorite alt-right internet celebrity to tell them what to say to you first.
Go ahead.
So for now, they're just going to say, nuh-uh, because I know that fucking Sargon would disagree with that.
Come back at me with some fucking actual fucking substance, you pieces of fucking worthless goddamn
no substance.
shit.
Look what they do. They spend their lives sitting and watching a podcast and going, nuh-uh, you're wrong.
Dumb. Wrong, dumb.
Where's the substance?
Dumb, wrong, dumb, dunce, stupid, dumb.
Actually, they spend their time waiting for us to come on the air so that they can get into the chat and tell everyone to downvote it.
Yeah.
Dude, and when the fucking YouTube shit fails, some retard in the chat with like the name DP Revolt or some shit's like, unsubscribe, you guys. Look how little they give a shit about us, you guys. Unsubscribe, you guys.
It's like the free time available to some people.
Some fucking retard sitting there in his house, like
his mom's house.
Man, his mom's fucking house. His mom's double wide, just waiting for DP to come on so he could go on the fucking chat and talk his shit. Oh shit, DP's on. Time for me to go tell him how much they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
Widely portrayed in the media as the starkest contrast between two
All right,
candidates in the
I'm
last
done.
quarter.
I'm done with this retard. Next.
Bye, Razorfish.
Get him on the show so we can actually argue with this stupid horse. That's the one that isn't working. Hillary Clinton, I'm part of the resistance. No, you're not. What? Go away. Go the fuck away, Hillary. I hate you.
You're part of the machine, not the fucking resistance.
Yeah.
The election been on October 27th. I'd be your...
Look at that neck.
She's a lizard.
Her neck looks like the forehead of old professional wrestlers that bladed.
Dude, I fucking legitimately think she does look an insane amount like my lizard. Yeah.
She needs a lifestyle lift.
She needs to fucking just die.
It wasn't a perfect campaign. There is no such thing. But I was on the way to winning.
You know what? You lost to, like, the person who should have been the easiest in the world to beat.
You suck. And, you know, I saw an interview with her where she's fucking blaming Russia and shit. She's trying to act like it's Russia's fault and it's fucking...
Okay.
She does it again here.
So
all right, let's take a listen.
I want to bring... before we do this, someone says they want to refute your point. There you go.
All right. Okay, I'll refute some points. There are plenty of people outside of France in Europe rooting for Le Pen just so she could damage the EU so that they would have more control of their own countries. Okay, fair enough. I still think that's just rooting for the tide of right-wing populism to sweep over the lands. But I guess that makes sense. They have a vested interest at that point. But Razor Fist doesn't live in the fucking EU. So, still no sweat off his balls. Don't really see what his fucking
He's
stake
allowed
is.
to have an opinion, but I mean...
sure.
But I mean, like...
I just don't get the passion. I just don't understand. And the hyperbole and the disgusting fucking just salivating, hoping some Muslim terrorist kills a bunch of school kids or some shit. It just sits very fucking wrong with me.
Yeah. Last time I checked, Razorfish doesn't live in the EU unless while I was asleep, the Huns annexed Arizona.
Until the combination of Jim Comey's letter on October 28th and Russian WikiLeaks raised doubts in the minds of people who were inclined to vote for me but got scared off.
Hillary Clinton announcing this week that she is starting her own political organization.
Okay. Hillary, I fucking despise you. Someone asked in a previous episode if I regretted not voting for Hillary. This answer reminds me, no, I'm not. She just said it's the fault of WikiLeaks. What did WikiLeaks release on you? Oh, yeah, it was your own fucking words.
Yeah, shit you said and did.
Oops! Someone brought up shit I said. Otherwise, I would have won. Fuck you, cunt! You're a fucking moron!
called Onward Together to help identify groups that could benefit from outside funding. What does it all mean? The panel's back with me.
Dude, she has scorpions in her pussy, all right?
Scorpions in
There's
her pussy.
scorpions in her pussy.
Is that why Bill was looking elsewhere?
I want someone to make a cover of the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. But like, you're a dumb cunt, Hillary. Your cunt's full of scorpions. You know, like, make it for me, somebody. Make that happen. Make that
Jen
beautiful
Psaki,
song
former
happen.
communications director for the Obama White House. What do you make of Hillary Clinton's statement? What do you make of her commitment to continue to be involved in the process, calling herself a member of the resistance?
Well, good for her for trying to channel her loss into something positive. I do think if you look at her comments of what she said about, you know, it would have been guaranteed she would have won on October 27th, we don't really know that. Was sexism a factor? Yes. Was Comey a factor? Was Russia a factor? Absolutely. But
No! None of that was a fucking goddamn factor.
It was a marginal factor.
All right, maybe some Look, the reason Hillary lost is because she neglected the fucking Rust Belt states. She didn't campaign in Michigan. She just assumed it was a gimme. Meanwhile, Trump is running a fucking campaign over there saying, I'm going to bring back the jobs. I'm going to kill fucking NAFTA. I'm going to kill TPP and shit.
She's about to flip it here, though. Here she goes.
I've watched a lot of focus groups. I've looked at a lot of polling over the years, and the perception of her was baked into the cake for about 10 years.
Yeah.
I would encourage
Maybe
any
even longer.
Democrat running this year, whether they're a challenger or they're a vulnerable incumbent, to look at the focus groups that Priorities USA did. They did them in Wisconsin and Michigan. And they talked to Obama-Trump voters. And what came out of them, those focus groups, was something very alarming for Democrats, which is the perception that we are fighting.
What was that black guy's expression just now?
I think that's his cucker face. Like,
Okay.
they all have, like, this, I'm listening, I'm mildly concerned, and I'm engaged with what you're saying face.
Okay.
I think that's his.
All right.
Fighting for rich people, we're fighting for the 1%, and if we don't change what we're doing, if we don't listen more, we're going to keep losing. And I think that was also a factor in the race.
I wonder, when you see Hillary Clinton going out there and talking about how it's Comey's fault and how it's Vladimir Putin's fault and she's a member of the resistance, as a Republican, are you happy? Does it make you excited? Like she's going to stick around and keep blaming other people?
As a woman who is in elective office, it is disappointing to me. Hillary Clinton.
Elective office?
Elective office, dude.
It's a new one.
Has the opportunity to role model graciousness, but she is choosing to live in stew in bitterness and to blame somebody else. And
What else does Hillary Clinton have? She's bitterness personified and always has been. Okay? Calm down. TJ, are you all right? No, I'm not all right.
Yeah, he had a meltdown on Hypothesis earlier, too.
TJ has been salty today.
I'm a salty
fuck
fuck today.
TJ, what's wrong with your voice?
Dude, I read so many... Listen,
What's wrong with your voice?
Can you full screen me for a second,
Okay,
please?
hold on. Oh, we get to show off our new full screen overlays.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there you go. My banana in my trash can. Listen, I've been making some videos, and my last video, there's a shit ton of comments like, TJ, please stop doing this fucking shitty Alex Jones voice you're doing. Please stop doing this forced, horrible voice. Listen, a couple weeks ago, I smoked a bunch of fucking cigarettes and I smoked a bunch of fucking weed and I drank a bunch of booze, and the next morning I coughed for like an hour, and now this is just what my fucking voice sounds like. All right? It's not something I'm fucking putting on.
The turn of the
It's
frog
not a fucking
day.
piece of artistic fucking expression. It's not like, hey, I'm going to talk like this now. This is just what the fuck I sound like now. Sorry. I can't do anything about it. Maybe my old voice will come back. Maybe it'll be like this forever. I don't fucking know. Who fucking cares? I shaved my face. Everyone's like, I can't. Whatever I make a video about, it's just like, you shaved. Oh my God. Lesbian. My voice changes. Oh, his voice.
Somebody.
How about you focus on the fucking substance instead of stupid bullshit?
Somebody
like
asked-
my fucking voice or my fucking shaven face. You retard mongoloid morons.
Someone asked me why I let
Jesus.
you shave once.
TJ
They're like,
is shot
why
out of a
did you
cannon.
let TJ shave?
Why'd you let me shave?
He's got to run that
Yeah,
shit
like-
by
I don't
us.
run my fucking aesthetic fucking shit by Ben. Like, Ben, you think I should shave,
I don't
Ben?
give a shit.
Ben would be like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Why would Ben care? Ben doesn't give a shit. Only you fucking morons do.
TJ, I don't mean to change the subject, but did you shave?
What's wrong with your voice?
I don't know.
And your voice sounds different, TJ.
My voice is different
Hey,
now.
guys in the chat, did you guys notice that TJ's voice sounds really different and that he shaved?
Yeah. Love it.
TJ's shot out of a fucking cannon today.
Yeah.
He's not putting up with any shit. It's like me during the IKEA time, dude. Who just anger
my God.
personified, man.
What, I gotta rape my fucking mother?
Yeah. You know how I feel now, man.
Throughout my
feel your
career,
pain.
I've seen over and over again, eventually you say, this didn't work, or I didn't win, or I am sorry, and you move on. You accept things, you own it, you move on, and she is
What the fuck is this bitch talking about?
I don't know. Who
missing a
gives a
great
fucking
opportunity
rat's
by
ass?
not doing that. Listen to her, it's always
She's making about as much sense as like a
She'd be more
dementia
useful as
patient.
fucking kindling for a fire.
Yeah.
somebody else's fault.
This black
Listen
dude
to her,
doesn't look like a black dude. He looks like a white dude that took that same tanning supplement that
Yeah.
that other chick took.
Where's your fucking size S tits, dude?
Another day for the election, she would have won.
So
And your blonde
Obviously,
wig.
what happened in 2016 is certainly a set of circumstances that's worth discussing and such. But it's been pointed out that when Mitt Romney lost, a Republican commentator pointed out, people said he was ahead in the polls, people forget, a few points leading into the weeks before Election Day. And then came Superstorm Sandy and Governor Christie expressing nice things about President Obama during that race. And when Mitt Romney was asked, was Chris Christie's hug of Obama the reason you lost? He said, I lost because of me and my campaign. It's no one else's fault.
I think those are vastly different circumstances.
Of course they are, but it's still. But he's still
that's
probably.
apples and tangerines, Jake.
But
I
who
mean,
knows what he was thinking behind closed.
Apples and tangerines. Let's see. They're both fruit. They're both round. They're both sweet. They both have an outer skin and
Tartness.
then yeah, they're both tart. I would say it's pretty easy to compare apples and fucking tangerines.
Don't they both grow on trees?
Yeah, they do.
There's lots of fucking bases of comparison
They
there.
both have seeds.
Yeah. I never understood that. That's comparing apples and oranges. I don't know why he changed it to tangerines.
They're like two similar things, but not quite the same thing. But we do that all the time with comparisons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't it be like, that's like comparing apples with fucking a neutron star or some shit? You know, pick something that's way different.
They're both spherical.
That's comparing squirrels and dental floss.
The fact is, you had a foreign agent interfere and meddle in our election. 17 different intelligence agencies have said it is something we've never seen before. WikiLeaks weaponized the media, and every show that I've been on went on and used those emails and reinforced narratives of Hillary Clinton. But
they reinforced narratives of Hillary Clinton based on the things she had actually said and done. That would be the truth.
That would be.
You're fucking literally coming onto television and saying, man, I can't believe WikiLeaks had the gall to tell the truth about Hillary Clinton. Fuck you. You're a shill. You're a piece of shit. You don't deserve to be on fucking television. You don't deserve to have anyone consider your opinion. You know what you should do? If you're an honest person, which you're obviously fucking not, if you had a fucking modicum of decency within you, you would fucking listen to what you just said, you'd go home, you'd fucking put a revolver in your mouth, and you spray your fucking brains on the wall behind you, you fucking shilling piece of evil, reprehensible scum fuck shit!
Dude, you're back, TJ. You're back, dude.
Back
in black, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't seen this much fire from you in such a long time.
Fire in TJ's loins, man.
It's true.
Fuck it.
It's true, dude.
All right,
and look, there's even comments about it.
Hey, look, all that passion people wanted from
And
TJ
all it
finally
took,
came back.
all it took was fucking me hating every single human being on the planet.
Yep. You just had to remind yourself
like
that
that
you
already?
genuinely hate everyone.
Yeah. Maybe I became too complacent and not hateful enough. I don't know. Whatever. My dudes.
don't you think it's weird that all the classical liberals all jump eagerly to support every right-wing populist and nationalist candidate, but then say they're actually on the left?
Yeah, that does happen a lot.
I don't think it's that weird, because if you're someone who's genuinely a liberal, you're not really going to see much more in the neoliberals and the centrists that you like than you are on the right wing. And a lot of these people who are classical liberals, they don't really agree with a lot of the big cultural issues that a lot of modern liberals have taken. They don't really agree that Islam is just this cute, cuddly teddy bear, and we just need to, if we just be nice to Islam and give it tickles, it's going to be our friend. They don't buy into that horse shit. And they don't buy into the fucking, there's 748 genders, and if you don't use the right pronoun for a person, you're a fucking hate monger.
Yeah, I mean, there still is the problem of being classically liberal and voting for people who are fundamentally illiberal in every way.
Salty TJ. See?
I love salty TJ. Thank you, Ashley McNeil.
It would be like a bunch of conservatives. Imagine it on the other foot, TJ. Imagine a bunch of hardcore right wingers going, you know what?
Voting for the fucking liberal, man. That actually happened. Listen, that actually happened when Bernie Sanders was running.
Bring back Time the bartender.
I knew a lot of fucking people who identified as conservatives said, you know what? I don't agree with Bernie Sanders on a lot of stuff, but he seems like the most honest guy. I'm going to support him.
Yeah, maybe.
So I think that was kind of happening a little bit there. Steve Shives stars in Cucktails, and TJ is the new Alex Jones. Great. Wonderful. I'm so happy. TJ's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire, dude.
Why can't TJ's videos be like this instead of the boring shit they are now?
Ouch.
Well, my last video, I pretty much yelled and screamed throughout the whole thing. Go watch the Illuminati video. Go watch the fucking video where I tear apart fucking God Bless the USA. It's all this kind of shit. What do you fucking talk about, you retard?
Wait. What's wrong with your voice, dude?
I don't know. Paul's thoughts on Sargon. Do you think he's alt-right? I don't think he's alt-right, but I think he flirts with it.
I mean, when he came on our show...
I'm sorry, I'm not Paul.
I mean,
Go ahead,
that's
Paul.
basically where I'm at.
I asked him.
I don't label people things they don't label themselves because I think they act a certain way. If he was alt-right, he'd say it. I do think he likes a lot of what happens on the alt-right and supports a lot of what happens on the alt-right.
Paul, when did Sargon join the alt-right?
In 1988, after the war.
Oh, yeah, the war of 1988. TJ needs to start a party, Degenerates United,
or something. How about
Atheist
Scum United?
Atheist Scum United. That's a good idea. Wish I'd thought of something like that. Hey, it's the guy who wrote the Salty Paul song.
Yeah.
Can I play Salty Paul live at the New York meetup? Yes, you can.
Yes,
Come on down, buddy.
Come on down. We'll arrange that. If
dude,
we
I'll
do
even
that.
sing along with you, dude. I'll sing backup for you.
Can you guys make a straw poll for troll or not a troll?
No.
The straw polls are easily rigged.
Yes.
It's not reliable. Both atheist rapper Graydon Square and parody singer Ruka Ali are willing to come on DP if invited.
Really? Who the fuck are... I don't know who they are.
I know who Graydon Square is. I've never heard of Ruka Ali.
I've heard of him.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Sure. They can come on, I guess. Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
I'll have them both on.
Next.
At the same time.
What's that one there? TJ doing a My Vagina Amy Schumer shtick type rant. Lol, man, you are tarred raptor or what?
What?
I don't even understand.
My vagina?
What?
What? Go away. Can we ban that person? Ban them. No, ban them.
I don't know. Are
Yeah,
you
all
really
right,
doing
whatever.
this now?
No, I guess not. Whatever. I'm not going to turn into a fucking little faggot like Scotty that can't handle people saying shit. Little did Razorfish know the plain white flag actually was the French flag for a while. All right. Maybe he was referencing that. You don't know. What's up with your voice? Fuck you, Dive AIDS. What's the next one? Just a small contribution from the hottest trap in your audience. Just let me know where I can send it, and I'll show you a bubble butt on a man, Paul. Send it to Paul's Twitter.
I've seen it. I
Tweet
know
it
it
to
exists.
Paul.
I don't
No.
need extra
Tweet it to
bubble
Paul.
butts.
Send
Thank
it to
you.
Paul. Paul
No,
didn't
thank
think
you.
they existed.
Dick smack each
believe.
other. Lol. Love you guys. Love the show, guys. Cool. Paul betrayed Scotty Cena. We all see how much you idolize Scotty. Don't act like you're on Scotty Cena's side.
What?
You kill Scotty Cena.
I represented Scotty Cena in his battle.
Benedict Ego, Ryby.
I represented him.
This is for Ryby.
She's
Ryby,
already done
do
mine.
my free camp. She's already done it.
Yeah, multiple times.
And they want us to come to Chicago. No, we're not doing it.
We're
Fuck
more
Chicago.
likely to go to New York.
We're going to burn Chicago to the ground. Loving the passion, TJ. Great show. Whatever. Fuck
Thank you.
off. I am high for the first time in my life.
Cool.
Good.
Sad.
Good job.
You're watching the right podcast. Come to Chicago. There's whatever. Fuck Chicago. Next.
And you might get shot.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Fuck France, fuck our allies, am I right? Who cares what happens anywhere else? Look,
I do care what happens.
I care, but they made their fucking choice.
It's their choice to elect who they want.
60-something% of the fucking population said they would rather be led by Macron, so that's what they fucking did, bitch.
Dude,
I care about their right to self-determine. Do you?
I'll tell you this: when people
Fuck those tards.
When people make shitty ass comments like that, it makes it feel so much better when there's $5 attached to it.
Yeah, dude, that's true. Thanks for the money, faggot.
We've had Chris Reagan on before.
Chris Reagan's been on.
Yeah.
iDubbbz, I don't know who that is. Filthy Frank, I think he sucks. That'd be
What?
awesome. Whatever, Paul. Don't
A
go
lot of
cry
people
about
like
it somewhere
Filthy
else.
Frank.
Go cry about it somewhere
Filthy
else.
Frank sucks. Fuck you, TJ.
Yeah.
Oh, counterpoint.
You're gonna diss fucking Papa Franco in front of my face?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna scalp you, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, you go ahead, Paul. Give it a shot.
Scalp you, fucking
Scalp
raw,
you.
dude.
All right.
See, he's scalping people. Paul's a mestizo.
He's a mestizo piece of shit.
Maybe I am, dude.
Fuck you, Paul, you garbage.
What's with this maybe shit?
Throwing shit at me,
You're
TJ.
fucking trash. Oh, you missed.
No, no Charlotte.
Guys, come on down to Charlotte. No, we're not going to fucking any Charlotte or Atlanta or any of that bullshit. Come to New York.
Yeah.
A real city. Back in the slave days, we didn't have electricity. Everything ran on nigga-watts. Ow! I love it.
That's awesome.
TJ, say my name, bitch. Bitchy McFaggot. I don't know. Simon Pinkston.
What a terrible name.
That's a dumbass name, dude. I hope that's just an internet name and not your real fucking name, dude.
2 in the pink, 1 in the Pinkston. I don't
know.
Let's see.
2 in the Pinkston, 1 in the Stinkston.
yeah, good one.
Okay, there we go. That's what
That's how it
what you
should've
were
been.
reaching for
Yes.
right there. Murder TJ for that. TJ doesn't understand Papa Franco and his maymays.
Yeah, dude. You're too old,
You know what?
TJ.
We
You don't understand Maymay culture.
You know what? We mentioned that earlier and people got pissed.
Yeah, dude.
We
We're
don't
too
get it.
old to
I don't
get
really honestly know who
Maymays.
Filthy Frank even is, but
Yeah, he's all right.
I just decided I hated him because he's popular and I'm a contrarian.
You are.
I just wanted to piss you little crybaby the fuck off. Oh.
So yeah,
TJ make fun of Filthy Frank. TJ
you
don't
guys,
like it.
you guys make
How
memes
dare
with
you
your
not
show.
like something I like?
Man, Filthy Frank would kill you.
Bring him on.
Would kill you, TJ.
Get his faggot ass on the show. I'll let Filthy Frank on this show, but on one condition. He's got to come in person so that if he talks any of his dumb shit,
Take you
I
out
can
to the
smack
rice
him in his
paddies.
fucking face.
Take you out to the fucking rice patties, dude, in the ramen dimension
All right,
and
we're
beat your fucking ass.
Show's
TJ.
on fucking break, bitch. Show's on fucking break.
Break TJ's fucking head open.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch.
Oh, fuck yeah. Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
Break. I want to smoke a
Look
fucking
at him.
cigarette.
No break yet, TJ. No, we got super chats to read, buddy.
TJ need a cigarette.
All right.
You could tell he starts getting antsy. He's like, break. He's not
Break.
even-
It's an hour and 30 minutes, man.
Oh yeah.
It's time for the fucking break, bitch.
Yeah.
Break.
I like how he just proclaims break.
Break time.
I have proclaimed that it is break time. So it shall be.
TJ abusive
You know,
like his dad.
you know that when you smoke the cigarette, you're gonna think it's gross, and you're immediately going to regret it.
Yep.
What?
Cigarettes,
You
dude.
you admitted that on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, well, this one's gonna be good.
No, it's not.
This one's
is
gonna be
what you
fucking
said.
tasty.
You said it you say every time. You're like, oh my god. it's
No,
gonna
no,
be-
this is gonna be the best cigarette ever.
You're so full of shit.
Salamander man,
It's
dude.
gonna be the best fucking cigarette ever.
All right, guys, we will be back shortly.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, springtime is a great time to kind of hit the reset button, re-tackle personal goals like getting fit, cleaning, and of course cooking. Luckily, Blue Apron makes it incredibly easy to cook meals at home, and it's incredibly accessible because they deliver seasonal recipes with step-by-step instructions and pre-portioned ingredients. They deliver all that right to your door for less than $10 a meal. You can even customize recipes based on your preferences and select the delivery option that's right for you. Plus, there's no weekly commitment, so you can get deliveries whenever you want them. Some of the meals available in May include beef teriyaki stir fry with sugar snap peas and lime rice,
baked spinach and egg flatbread, and sautéed asparagus and lemon aioli, 3 cheese and baby broccoli stromboli with tomato and oregano dipping sauce, and crispy salmon and roasted potato salad with pickled mustard seeds and creme fraiche sauce. So, we all here at the Drunken Peasants have sampled the wares of Blue Apron. We've all been super satisfied, not only with the quality of the food, but the ease of the preparation. So be sure to check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/peasants, because you're going to love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/peasants. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. As you guys know, I recently shaved off my famous trademark beard. And what razor did I turn to for that? I turned to the razor from Dollar Shave Club and Dr. Carver's Shave Butter, because that's just the smarter choice. I mean, are you going to buy some gimmicky razor? We got 20 blades and they all vibrate and they all jiggle and they play a song or whatever. Are you going to buy some cheap disposable razor that, you shave with it once and it's unusable? No. You want to get a razor that's both economical but still good quality, and that's why you got to go to Dollar Shave Club. Dr. Carver's Shave Butter is transparent for a more precise shave, and it helps prevent ingrown hairs and helps fight razor burn and razor bumps. So you too can make the smarter choice by joining Dollar Shave Club. And for a limited time, new members get their first month of the Executive Razor with a tube of their Dr. Carver's Shave Butter for only $5 and with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That's a $15 value for only $5. In your first month box, you get awesome weighty handle, a full cassette of 4 cartridges, and a tube of their shave butter. After your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at their regular price. There are no hidden fees and no commitments, so you can cancel anytime you want, and you can only get this offer at dollarshaveclub.com/peasants. That's dollarshaveclub.com/peasants for all your razor needs. All right.
All right, so let's say what's this other one? Backwards Hadouken. Oh, that's a forward Hadouken. So that's a forward Hadouken, and B, that's the gut slice. Let's check it out.
The screen is fucking laggy. Ben's across the room and he's fucking laughing at me. It ain't my fault that I'm fat. I was poor as a kid and I have a bad back. I need my couch, I don't deserve this. Let me talk to IKEA customer service. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. Got my vape at TJ's house. Nicotine fits so I can run my mouth. Ginger's can tan Ben. And don't get me started on penguins. Billy threw his piss on me. I I attacked him while he was in his seat. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. Salty. Salty. Salty.
I guess I forgot how to do a backwards Hadouken. I mean, I've only been doing it since 1992, so.
It's my relationship with God.
Oh shit. It's the shittiest rapper in the world back to talk about the greatest podcast in the world.
Fuck your family.
I love the Drunken Peasants. They are the best podcast. All four of the peasants are basically God. I'd suck TJ's dick and also Paul's dick. I'd pray each day to Scotty and Ben's the key to it all.
Oh shit, I just got home, yeah. Can't wait to watch some Drunken Peasants podcast. If you don't know them, fuck off, it's the best shit. Funny commentary on videos, they're hilarious. Sometimes lowbrow, it's true, don't be so serious. It's four dudes having fun, so take it fucking easy, yeah. Shows are occasionally bland, I don't give a shit. Do you see how many shows they film, man? I love them.
Well, bro, they got their variety.
They talk about Brett King too much. They didn't talk about Brett King.
I've been betrayed. Well, they suck now.
I hate the Drunken Peasants. They are a shitty podcast. All four of you scammers can suck my cock. They never listen to the whims of the fans. So let's start hashtag fuck ban. When TJ was on Joe Rogan, Joe should have murdered him.
Oh hell no, just got home to see some short and DP clips spamming up my feed. No, what the fuck is this? A guest I don't like? Don't you know as a fan I own your whole life? Back in 2015, DP were so pure and clean. Yeah, when did they get so goddamn mean? They're a disease, an intellectualism. Why don't they follow my vision? Please DP, let me make your decision. Go to their Patreon, remove $5. Start my own show, make $5. I'm telling you, they used to be perfect. Now I only watch inebriated discussions, the superior version. Get fucked, DP. Do exactly what I want when I want, and you get my $5 Patreon donation back, bitches. I'll see you in the Brett Keane hangout. At least he has standards.
You're a bunch of dirty-ass losers.
Underage girls and leave them. I film their mental breakdowns, make some money there. I've got hair like I'm in 2003. My online girlfriends are at least 13, yeah. Without your parents' approval, we'll get married. And by your 18th birthday, we'll make a baby. Old for me, not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. Then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up. I'm a piece of shit. Welcome to the Onision forum, baby. It's not for me, it's for you, baby. So send your sexy pictures for rating. It's to help your body image. Hold on, let me get my dick out. I'm a feminist. If you're not, you're retarded. Oh hey, I'm not a feminist, so I can call Blair White a cunt. I think you're too old for me. It's not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. And then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up. 'Cause I'm Onision.
Hey there, I just wanted to make a nice positive message for fellow Drunken Peasants fans. You know, some people out there might be feeling down, might be feeling depressed, and I just wanted to make sure that you remember it could always be worse.
I'm addicted to methamphetamine since the age of 3. Emotionally crippled, my mom and dad raped me. Homeless in the desert, surviving on rats and pee. At least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane. If your life is full of failure and it's getting real tough now, your body's riddled with cancer, your spouse has kicked you out, your own family has disowned you, nowhere at all to be. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. So if you're ever feeling down and need to put your mind at ease, take off that news, sit there, watch some games you love and see. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. A child in Mosul awakens to the bombs. Gunfire through his window, tearing his little flesh from his little bones. He lays there dying on the floor, accepting death as he bleeds. And he thinks, at least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Oh shit, I really can't stand Paul. Now we fans all gotta stand tall about our criticisms that have been noted 1,000 times. I listen when Paul talks about getting divorced and losing all his friends, being depressed and moving there, having to restart his whole life. Fuck depression. I don't give a fuck. I demand perfection in my podcasters' performances. You cunts get up and respond to every single one of my complaints, cause nobody anywhere has said the same thing.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Another day, another time, I might have enjoyed you, but now I'm just committed to the hatred. It doesn't matter that you said you know you're salty and you're trying to work on it. Yeah, I don't even care, I don't give a fuck. I demand immediate change, immediate change, immediate change. Fuck you all.
I do not
of a Drunken Peasants episode where Paul's not listening to my advice. I don't know why he disregard me, except if he's retarded like me. Oh no. Oh no. Just wanna know that his whole life is a failure because of several times he made mistakes unlike me. At any point in my life, come and see. Fuck you, Paul.
In my opinion, the most meaningful change I can personally make in my niche is to expose what the crazy Christian conservatives who have taken over our government are doing.
Dusty, you've gotten rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Hey Whitey, if Trump's in the White House, then why are you playing those video games? Guess you're just trying to find your way, but it's hard with VR goggles on your face. You told so many people that you're taking them on, taking on Trump, taking on the right, but it seems kinda hard to find. Yeah, it seems kinda hard to find. Dusty, you've gotten rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Why, if Trump's in the White House, then why are you playing those video games? Let me try to explain. It's odd when you get mad at what other people make, and then most of what you create is some jokes and fucking video games. So you're a troll and a showman. Well then I really don't know then what you think or believe, what you really think when you're making up a show in your Facebook posts.
We're back.
Whoa, buddy.
So we're gonna do a special little segment for you. Haven't done this in a while.
A little segment.
A little sig segment, man. Fucking
Schmegment.
Yeah. Take the chat off the fucking screen, man.
Fuck you, chat.
Get rid of this chat. Chat, we'll get back to you at the end. All right, so been a while, but it's time.
Sure.
Story time with Paul.
So beautiful.
I think I will just tell this the way I told it to you, TJ. So I had a friend back in high school named Water Noodle. And the reason he was named Water Noodle was because we were at his house one day. We were frequently at his house during this time because his dad worked at a winery. And he would always have wine around. And when his dad was at work, we could go there and party and drink wine all goddamn day and nobody would know. So we were over there. We were all drunk and stoned one night. We were hungry and broke. And Noodle, who then we knew as Nathan, Nathan says, "Oh, you guys are hungry, man? I make you some top ramen, man. I make a killer fucking ramen." And I was like, "Nathan, that sounds fucking amazing, dude. I love top ramen, bro. Let's do it." So he disappears for way longer than it should ever take anybody to cook top ramen. And he comes back with this, have you ever seen those pots that you boil, like, potatoes in?
Yeah, giant pot.
A giant pot, and he sits it on the counter. And it's just like the dude took, probably 6 gallons of water and just crushed up all the ramen he had, threw it in there with all the... It was just water with noodles floating in it. That's how he got his name, Water Noodle. I forgot at various points in my high school career that his name was even Nathan. So Noodle was his name, and he was known for huffing gasoline, which I don't know if you've ever known somebody that does that, but it fucks you up, even when you're not on it. He was fucked up. He huffed gasoline. He was just kind of like, if there was for our class, if there was a vote for the most likely to die before the end of high school, he would have ran away with it. This dude was doing everything he could to kill himself, not because he wanted to die, but because he just liked being fucked up. Let me set aside Water Noodle for a second, though. He'll come back a little later, and let's talk about my friend Waylon, who you guys will know is the dude that tried to butt rape me in midair, the dude that cut open his ball sack trying to trim his nut hair. That's Waylon. And one night I went to a party with Waylon in high school.
Notice a lot of your friends seem to be misfits, Paul.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they really were and still are. We were not very, I mean, like, it was weird. We were in this weird kind of pseudo cool place where we were like not cool. We were dorks, but we were allowed to go to parties and shit. Anyway, we're at a party. There's a chick there that Waylon really wants to bang. And we get to this party, and he's all over her. And she wants nothing. Like, we're watching from a distance, me and my other friend, Brian. We're watching this from a distance unfold. And Waylon would walk over to this girl, and he'd say, hey, how you doing? And she'd be like, oh, hey. And then turn around and immediately look at her phone or look, whatever. And then we also noticed that hanging in the fucking background is this other girl. And I don't want to use her real name. I'll use her real first name. We'll say Patty Garcia. Patty Garcia had a reputation around town for being easy, loose, slutty, would fuck anybody. And she was also kind of manly looking. And I don't mean that, to shame her. She was more masculine looking, kept her fucking hair short, was kind of chunky and big through the fucking chest and shit in the wrong way. And she would be there. Every time this other girl would shoot Waylon down, Patty Garcia would be there. And she'd be like, hey, Waylon, what's up? So eventually, my friend Brian goes, how much you want to bet Waylon fucks Patty Garcia? And I was like, no way. No way. Waylon's not going to fuck Patty Garcia. Party goes on. We keep watching this happen. Waylon disappears. Patty disappears. The end of the fucking party comes. We gave Waylon the fucking ride, so we have to try and find him to take him home. We're driving down this, street. We finally give up looking for him, so we're driving down the street to leave the little neighborhood we're partying in. And I see something up on the lawn up ahead. Looks like a pile of clothes at first. But as we get closer, I just see this in the moonlight, Waylon's lily-white ass bobbing up and down on somebody else's front yard. And it's Patty Acosta underneath him. He's fucking
You just
away.
said her real name.
Oh, shit. Well, it's Patty Acosta. That's her real name. Yeah, Waylon fuck Patty Acosta. Anyway, so that sucks. Sorry, Patty. Anyway, so Waylon's fucking Patty Acosta, so we just leave him to his business. And of course, the next day when we all get together, we're going to make fun of Waylon for fucking Patty Acosta. Because he had made fun of Patty Acosta in the past and how slutty and shit she was. And we had just kind of expected Waylon to go, fuck you guys, whatever. But he was really defensive when we started. He was like, no, you guys are all wrong about Patty. You guys are wrong about Patty. I'm like, what? Dude, she's fucked everybody. No. That's just a rumor, man. That's just a rumor. She hasn't fucked it. No, she's actually a really nice girl, man. And I think we might have a little something going on. So what do you think about that? And I was like, I don't know, Waylon. I mean, everybody's heard the fucking stories about fucking Patty, right? And everybody in the, all the other friends, they were like, yeah, dude. I mean, it's pretty well known that Patty is, Patty's kind of, he's like, no, man, no. Seriously, dude, she's a good girl. She's awesome, man. We had a great time. As he's in the middle of talking about this, Water Noodle stumbles in. And he overhears Patty's name. He overhears Waylon say, man, you guys are fucking wrong about Patty Acosta, man. She's cool. And I shit you not, Water Noodle. You remember, the bottom of the barrel.
Gas huffer,
glue sniffer, weird dude, socially awkward, always fucked up. No chick was looking for that. Walks in and goes, Patty Acosta? I fucked that bitch 2 days ago, man. It was crazy. She sucked my dick. And we just toasted in silence.
Oh, man, dude.
The fucking...
There's no fucking way, dude. There's no. What did Waylon do at that point? What was the expression on his face?
He sat there silently while we all laughed our fucking asses off. We died laughing, and he couldn't say a word. Water Noodle 2 days before he, made a new romantic connection with Patty, was, probably reeking of gasoline and model glue, pounding her ass from behind. He went into detail, too. It was funny. Water Noodle didn't know that he had fucked her, didn't know what was going on, and didn't pick up on social cues. So he thought we were laughing at him. So he just went on. He was like, yeah, dude, she sucked my dick for like 30 minutes, and she wasn't too good at that, so I couldn't stay hard. But then, I flipped her around, fucked her from behind. Waylon's just sitting there. We're all dying laughing. Anyway, that's the Patty Acosta story, I guess.
I love that story so much.
That's a wonderful story, dude. It's a beautiful thing.
It's the third time I've heard it, but I love it more each time. Nice fake story, Paul.
I know. Everybody says that the stories I tell are fake, and they may be right.
That story is bullshit, Paul.
No.
None of that happened, Paul.
We wrote songs about Water Noodle, man.
Water Noodle passed away 5 days later. He probably is dead by now.
He makes a mean ramen.
Water Noodle passed out in a class one time, probably because he huffed gasoline right before it.
Yeah.
And he drooled onto his desk so much that there was a little waterfall of drool trickling off the edge of his desk. I'd never seen...
Yeah, I've never seen someone drool
like
to quite that extent before. Damn, dude.
But that's Noodle, man.
Was Water Noodle at least handsome?
No. He had kind of bad acne, gawky, already had that kind of premature balding look already in high school. Kind of thin hair.
So there was nothing that would entice a girl to fuck Water Noodle.
Not a girl unless she was Patty Acosta, I guess. Probably not.
There you go. That never happened. Fake as fuck. Patty accosted.
It happened, dude.
All right, dude. It's time for Crazy People.
Turn this down a little bit before we start this one because it's always loud.
It's always loud.
You humiliated her! All right.
So this one is women with small chests, attractive, never get plastic surgery for a boyfriend.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
I don't know. Who do you think it
Okay,
is?
first off,
shit.
could you go to Social Blade and check out YouTubers that are gaining subs and YouTubers that are losing subs, right?
You're one of them.
Now, I feel like YouTube is kind of targeting my channels because if you look at Onision, you look at Elbow, you look at Onision Speaks, you even look at my spouse's YouTube, we're all losing subs.
Yep.
All of them. Consistently and for a long time.
That's what happens when you post 30 videos a day on YouTube now.
I don't know what YouTube... Yeah, YouTube seems to penalize constant content now, which previously they rewarded, so it's kind of confusing. But I don't know. It's just because you're so offensive, Onision. You're such a dangerous bad boy.
The YouTuber I'm talking about today, Jacqueline Glenn,
listen to this fucking music.
Oh my god.
She is finally gaining subs. She was freaking out about losing subs, but now she's gaining them. So because I'm not gaining them as well, to me it feels so much more targeted considering
what is this
I can't
music?
find a single channel that is losing.
It's like the most dramatic, emotional music.
Yeah, dude. He's trying to really he's tugging the heartstrings of his 12 to 13-year-old audience.
Losing subs. I can't find a single channel that is consistently every single day losing subs. Especially channels that make no sense that you would think would be losing subs because they don't upload a lot or whatever. So maybe the conclusion is that because I upload so constantly for you guys, that somehow contributes to me losing subs.
I would say yes, that is part of it.
Because, that's happened on DP and that's happened on my channel as well. It's weird because the days that I don't upload shit, I gain subs. But the days where I actually do uploads, I lose subs.
Yeah, just as an example, we did a show on Friday. We gained a few subs. We gained a decent amount of subs on Saturday, and then Sunday was our biggest sub gain day all week after 2 days of not releasing any videos.
Makes no sense.
But he's about to go fucking ape shit about Jacqueline Glenn getting a boob job, I guess.
Dude, he's real concerned about Jacqueline's tits. He goes on with this bullshit for a couple more minutes.
All right, well, let's skip to the Jacqueline Glenn shit then.
I don't know when it happens.
I mean, yeah, he might look exactly the same, so it might be hard to pinpoint.
Let's just maybe... Yeah, he's still talking about subs.
People being targeted. People say it's a common thing. Doesn't seem so common.
Oh,
when
God.
Everyone I look
Just
at
cry about it.
is gaining and growing.
All right.
And it seems like
hey, there I am.
This Patreon thing that I'm doing, patreon.com/Onision, is like a lifeboat. I am sinking
God.
ship on YouTube.
Give me
for whatever
money from
reason,
Patreon.
It feels like YouTube has just pointed at me and said,
Look at this. Fuck. He's the Titanic.
It's the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Onision losing subscribers is the equivalent of the Titanic sinking.
we're going to slowly
You
bleed
heard it
you
here.
out till you die. And that's weird because I feel like I'm making the best videos.
Okay.
I make the best videos.
I know videos. No one makes better videos than me.
You know, like I used to be getting 80,000 subscribers a month. Okay? For videos that may not even be as good as the videos I'm making now. So it's really bizarre.
Life's
that
not fair, is it,
I'm
Onision?
dying. I'm so hardcore dying, and I'm watching my spouse's channel die too, and it's really difficult. So again, to all my patrons, thank you so much.
Quit crying.
I wanted to kind of make this video without any edits, like me jumping
What?
from frame to frame.
You've already done a bunch of edits.
There's 20 edits in it.
There's already been like 20 edits, and we're like 2 minutes in. What?
That's 10 edits a minute,
So you
brother.
can just get the straight off the top of my head. Doesn't always work in my favor, but we'll do it anyway.
All
Jacqueline
right.
Glenn.
Yeah.
I was associates with her, friends, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what we were. But we worked in videos together, and we got along rather well. And she just released a video April 20th. Wow, April.
You left out the part where you got pissed at her because of who she decided to date and then released private messages that you and her had in public. You left that part out.
That's why.
Now you jump to this part.
That's all water under the bridge now,
That's why
Ben.
no one fucking works with Onision. Like, Onision tried to fucking... When he found out I was living around him, he's like, let's all go play paintball together. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to invite your bullshit into my life. That sounds fun. I want to
mean,
deal with that fucking horse
You
shit.
could have shot him, though. I mean...
Yeah.
With a paintball gun.
Yeah. Maybe I'd replace the bullets.
20th, wow. Okay, so she released a video saying that she's getting a boob job. And this is crazy. I guess the boob job's already done. But my concern here is
My concern here is what someone else is doing with their own fucking body,
He's gonna make it sound like her new boyfriend manipulated her to do this.
I'm sure.
Because he has a personal vendetta against this guy. It's a social repose guy.
Dude.
The guy that looks like a goth Native American.
Yeah.
Cool.
she's with a guy, right? I assume she's dating Social Repose still. She's with a guy whose last girlfriend have expressed to me personally all the problems with Social Repose.
And I want to point out that the girl you're talking about right now is one of Billy's friends that you talked nonstop shit about when the whole thing fell through with Billy, and now you're acting like you're buddies with this girl. And they both made videos telling you to stop fucking with them. Like the one girl you're talking about right now, she made a video crying because you wouldn't stop fucking with her.
Yeah,
So,
well now, but now she's a valid source of information.
She's a victim of this guy, not yeah. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you have Social Repose's current girlfriend, apparently current girlfriend, based on everything I know, getting a boob job. And of course, the intelligent girlfriend, this person I know is intelligent, is going to deflect, is going to act like it's her own choice, because obviously she cares about this guy, and she doesn't want to put him...
Wait a minute. So he just invents this narrative that Social Repose forced Jacqueline to get a tit job.
Doesn't need any
When
fucking
in
evidence
the video that
for
Jacqueline,
that whatsoever.
In the video that Jacqueline put up, she talks at length about why she personally decided to get this done. And he makes a video where he just disregards what she actually said and invents this other little thing?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the Onision way.
Cool.
Limelight, make you guys think that he's actually responsible, because she knows that you guys are going to assume he's responsible. But here's the thing. Someone I'm with would never get plastic surgery. I wouldn't let it happen.
Wow.
Okay, what
You
if
wouldn't
they were
let it happen?
What if they were in like a disfiguring accident and that was the only way they could look somewhat normal again?
No, wait. His whole argument is this guy can be manipulated during a boob job, but you know what? If I had a girlfriend,
I'd manipulate her
There's
into-
no way I'd ever let her do this. So wait, you're making the argument that he's controlling, yet you're the one saying that you wouldn't let a girl get plastic surgery if she wanted to? Oh my God, you're such a self-refuting fucking jackass.
Oh my God, Onision. What is wrong with
The
you?
cognitive dissonance of this man is pretty staggering.
It's just amazing. It's like it belongs in a fucking zoo exhibit.
Yeah.
And here we have the Onision. They couldn't fit it in a fucking zoo exhibit. It's too big. His cognitive fucking dissonance.
I would not. And the reason I want to let it happen is because they love themselves, right? Or at least they know that I love them.
You wouldn't let it happen because they love themselves?
Since when does what they feel about their body and what they want to do to their body have anything to do with how you feel about their body or how many fucking videos you've made about how women are beautiful just the way they are?
Not to mention the fact that this is a guy who was widely criticized for telling girls about all the things they need to change about their bodies. Not to mention, he fucking puts makeup on to do his own videos, so it's not like he's super comfortable with his body to the point where he's like, oh, you know, gotta be au naturel and shit. Fuck this guy, dude. He's such a... Like, even if I didn't know jack shit about Onision, I could still fucking poke holes in this shit.
It's just obvious the scam he's got running, too. The only people that don't see through this shit are people that are too fucking young and stupid to know the difference. People that are too young and stupid they look at the pretty face and they go, oh, he's right, man. You should never change your body.
Someone in the chat has a pretty good idea. Can we just kill this guy already? There's 4,000 of us and one of him. They can't arrest us all for beating him to death.
I think they probably could.
Yeah, they probably actually could arrest us all. I think
and would likely if we, as a group of 4,000 people, went and beat the shit out of him.
You know, I realize that no matter how much you love some people, that they could still hate themselves. But what's important is that you make it clear to that person that they are good enough, that you care about them, etc. So to see Jacqueline Glynn getting a boob job when she's with social repose, that is boyfriend failure. I don't understand.
No, it's not.
Like,
No.
I would say one of the number one reasons.
If Jacqueline Glenn wants a fucking boob job, that's Jacqueline Glenn's fucking business.
Yeah, I mean, her boyfriend could be against it, but she's still going to do it, and then he gets to choose whether it's a big enough deal to end the relationship or just deal with it.
I mean, feel free to have whatever opinion about her appearance you want. You can think it's a bad idea to get a boob job, or you can think like, oh, fake boobs are gross to me or whatever.
No, TJ.
But to fucking insert all these motivations in her head based on nothing and leave out a bunch of fucking pertinent information about the shit you're talking about to craft a fucking narrative that you personally know is bullshit. I mean, you're just such fucking garbage.
He's not saying he would deny a girl a boob job, TJ. What he's saying
he would give her
is,
so much love.
Yeah, that if she was with him, he would love her so deeply and completely that she would instantly feel the same way about her body that he does and not ever want to change it.
I wonder if that's part of his contract.
Yeah, you know. Look, I'm just going to lock you in the basement and beat you. That'll teach you to love yourself.
A girl will get a boob job is because she wants to not only impress herself, but someone else implied to her that she needs one. Okay? Jacqueline Glynn, even in their video, said that she was responding to comments, you know, where people were saying, oh, you're wearing a push-up bra, creating these insecurities, you know? And if you're...
No, they're explaining why people thought she had decent-sized boobs when she was wearing bras to make it look like she had more than what she really had.
With somebody who reinforces you, who makes you feel good, or at least watch my channel where I regularly talk about boob size being so irrelevant. Let me
to you?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, can you separate your personal fucking preferences from other people's choices?
No, everybody should feel like Onision does. Any dude that wishes his girl had bigger boobs is evil and wrong because Onision likes boobs of any size.
And let's talk about
What a great
plastic
guy.
surgery while we're at it.
Yeah, we're like 90% sure you've had plastic surgery.
Yeah, either that
Onision.
or your fucking head just changed shape.
Over the last 10 years.
Yep.
perspective for you guys. They're gonna cut her boob open, stuff up a little sack.
Now they do it through the armpit.
Yeah, they do it through armpits now. They don't
so the
cut
scars
the boob
are
open.
under,
Something, and then she's gonna carry that extra weight for who knows how long
They don't
until
weigh
finally
that
she gets
much.
it pulled out.
I mean, they don't...
People don't typically remove their... I mean, like, sometimes they change them out or something.
Because they rupture or
yeah,
something.
But people who get boob jobs aren't typically then going back and reversing. I mean,
Maybe
you
it's like
can.
She has to carry that weight like they weigh a lot.
Yeah, like what? Like these are they didn't fucking stuff bowling balls in her tits, dude.
Bricks.
It's not that fucking heavy.
That's a bunch of unnecessary surgery, especially for a person who's perfectly healthy. You know,
It's not a health-based surgery.
Yeah, no one's fucking saying get a boob job for your health, you fucking retard.
texted Jacqueline Glynn because we occasionally text sometimes.
No, she doesn't text you anymore because you reveal all of your personal conversations.
Like you're doing now.
Yep.
And I said, I'm against boob jobs, but, you know, if you want this for yourself, you know, this is something that you want that is not influenced by other people, then that is your right. You have rights to your own body.
This is like the clumsiest virtue signaling shit ever.
You told her that in private, and then you make a public video insinuating that she doesn't have the ability to make her own decision about how big she wants her tits to be? What?
Yeah, I mean, like, personally, I don't like fake boobs. I think they're weird looking, but it's someone's right to have them.
Yeah, didn't he try to get one of his girlfriends to get like a tattoo to prove his loyalty to her and to him and shit?
Yeah.
So that sort of modification is okay.
A tattoo of liar, by the way. He wanted her to get liar tattooed on her forever.
For the rest of her life.
For the
to
rest of her
appease
life.
his bruised ego that she went out and did something he didn't like.
Ugh. You should be able to do what you want to your own body.
Except
But
if you
this is
lie about
because
smoking
of
pot, then you got to
social
get a
repose,
tattoo.
If this is another result of social repose, again, in his own video, admitting that if the girl's not a perfect weight, she's not good enough, the day after he gets dumped by a girl saying that she wants her next boyfriend to not...
Yeah, it's Ayala. And you said she was ugly and all this fucked up shit, and you harassed her. And, yeah, and now you're acting like you're defending her.
What a great guy.
Be abusive and horrible. If this is because of social repose, god damn it. You know? I want you guys to know that boob jobs are horrible. Okay, I think they're tragic. They take a beautiful female form.
Okay, you can think they're unattractive.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about that. That's fine. If you want to think boob jobs are ugly or whatever, your personal opinion is yours and you can have it and it's fine. But you're going way beyond that. You've gone so fucking far beyond that, it's ridiculous. And the fucking fake virtue signaling bullshit you're trying to do in this video, and you're bad at it. You're fucking horrible at it. You're trying to fucking come across like you're this virtuous fucking guy who's just so understanding and so loving, and it's just proven wrong by the other contents of this video. You're a horrible fucking person, and if you were really actually a good supportive person, you just keep your mouth shut about this in public.
They make it fake. They make it ugly. And the reason they make it ugly is, like, for instance, real world. We're always real world, but we're even more real world.
We're even more real world.
What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking retard?
I am self-gratifying. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And I see that someone has fake boobs, I click away. It's gross.
He's saying when he's jerking off.
when he's jerking off and he sees a pair of fake titties.
Look at that fucking face.
I'll tell you what. I don't like fake tits either.
I don't either.
I would prefer not to jerk off to them. But where are you going with this, dude?
Yeah,
like,
who gives a shit?
What does what you like to jerk off to have to do with what Jacqueline Glenn does to her tits?
It doesn't look natural. It looks gross. It doesn't bounce right. It just is not real.
Okay.
You know? And why would you want a fake person? That's not a turn on.
This is coming from a motherfucker that puts makeup all over
Has
his
there
fucking
ever
face
been a
every day.
faker fuck in all of existence than Onision?
I'd be hard pressed to think of one.
I mean, we're talking about basically a fucking monster like Gollum or some shit, trying to convince us that he's like
Even
a
Gollum had redeemable qualities. Don't besmirch Gollum with
I'm
that
sorry.
shit.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't even fucking insult Gollum by comparing him to this fucking piece of shit.
You know? And a guy who wants a fake girl probably isn't a real guy himself.
Oh, God.
They're not fake. They just had enhancement surgery.
I mean, let me ask you this. So if a girl gets her leg cut off and she gets a fucking replacement leg.
She's a fake girl.
Because
Fake girl.
that leg is fake, so she's fake.
Yep,
Is
she's
that
fake.
is that the logic?
Yeah, so like if someone gets their teeth knocked out and they get like veneers or something like that, fake girl.
If she gets horribly burned in a fire and they need plastic surgery to restore her face, is that fake? Should she just wear her burns with pride?
So, I don't get why you guys can't just be happy with yourselves.
Shut
and
up.
what that tells me is that you had a dad or a mom who didn't love you enough.
Oh
or
my
you
God,
have a
you
boyfriend-
miserable fucking
Why can't you
toad.
just be happy with yourself? and
Someone
not
drop
wear...
this fuck off a 20-story building.
Yeah, dude, he wears fucking 16 layers of pancake stage makeup before he does every fucking video. What is he talking about? You hate yourself. You've made videos about it.
Friend.
About how you hate what you see when you look in the mirror.
Who hurts
Because
you?
if somebody loves you in the right way and gives you the right daily encouragement, you're going to feel good about yourself, at least on the level where you won't need to modify yourself, unless, of course, you have a mental disability.
Oh, my God.
And I don't think Jacqueline Glenn has a mental disability. I think Jacqueline Glenn needs more loving people in her life. You should be able to identify as whatever you want.
Wow.
This is a great boob size. What a weird thing to put into a video and think it's a good slide to put in.
You should be able to look however you want. And the person you're with should love you just the
Wait a
same.
minute, stop that.
Sure,
Stop
look
that, stop
however
that.
you
Blah, blah, blah.
want. What?
You should be able to look.
That's how.
However
that's the
you
exact
want.
Contrary of what you're fucking saying.
Okay.
All right. So that's the video I wanted to make. If this was Jacqueline Glenn's choice, if this is what she wants to be, that's fine. That's cool.
Wow, you're so gracious.
So long as
The
it
denouement
is
at the
Jacqueline
end,
Glenn's
after you
choice.
fucking spend the whole time insinuating that she doesn't have the ability to make her own choice, at the end you go, but if I'm wrong and she can, kudos to her. Enjoy your nasty, disgusting, fake titties that I will no longer be able to jerk off to, Jacqueline. But it's okay if what you want is to look like a big plasticine freak that I can't jerk off to, then that's cool. That's cool, as long as it's what you want.
So, get on that social blade thing for me, will you? Start comparing channels. Maybe tweet at me or post to my Patreon other people's analytics to show me at least one channel that is suffering as bad as mine.
Go away.
Because it is bizarre. I feel like I am being publicly executed by YouTube. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
I wish you were just being publicly executed. Not by YouTube. Fuck losing subscribers. You should lose your head. Like, why is this man not being executed in the public square? That's just proof of the failure of our society.
What a fucking nut
The
job.
moment they bring back public executions, this is the fucking first one, dude.
The moment they bring them back.
Yeah, as soon as they bring him back, rightfully and justifiably, we will execute Onision.
I can't believe that he thought that the fact that he can't jerk off to Jacqueline Glenn anymore was a good thing to include in that video.
Yeah.
I can't jerk off to fake tits, so there's the argument right there. I mean, I can...
I
I
guess
go to Jacqueline's channel now. Oh, my God, dude, I barely have to touch myself to come. But you get a big pair of fake tits, I'm never going to be able to blow a load to you again.
Let's have a double feature.
Yeah, this is 10 things that Onision hates about stoners.
Cool.
Yeah.
This
We'll
is
have
a-
it in a few seconds here.
This is a recent video.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
this-
guys.
By the way, I saw a little bit of this. I hate the word cringy. I think it's overused, but it definitely fucking fits for
It
this.
fits here.
It definitely does.
Hi, I'm Onision, and by your request, this is 10 things I hate about stoners. A lot of them spend money poorly.
Hey man, do you have money for the movie I want to go to? Yeah, what happened to the $100 I already gave you? Oh, dude,
So who are these people and what is the context? Like,
This is mustache pedophile guy and surfer dude that smokes weed, I guess.
Drugs again? Your mother should have had the doctor cut you out piece by...
is he trying to look like you and imitate you, TJ?
I guess.
I mean, he's wearing the beanie.
beanie
He's got long blonde hair, and he's coughing.
Oh shit, I spent it all on drugs, dude.
I think he's trying to. I think he's trying to emulate you.
He's trying to be TJ, dude.
Abortion! It's an abortion reference!
Many of them have trouble understanding basic concepts.
Dear God, this narc won't give me money for the movies. What do I do? Hello, work hard and make money yourself. Right, I hear you, but that's hard. Yes, life is hard. I designed.
What the fuck is
so
going
this is
on?
this is God?
Why is God wearing a panda costume?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, but can't you just give it to me, bro? What are you not understanding? Can't I just like date someone and live off them forever and ever doing?
These are the highest quality videos that Onision is wondering why people are unsubscribing from.
Nothing with my life? Okay, Onision, now you're just throwing shade.
Many of them are so addicted that they'll ruin relationships for the sake of the drug. So, you remember that you promised me you'd never smoke pot again, right?
Oh yeah, pinky swear.
So why did your friend call me last night?
Oh, this is all about that shit.
Yep. This is some
What a
passive aggressive
crybaby.
bullshit.
Oh my God, you're
crybaby.
right. He's just making a dig at fucking
Billy
again. Oh my God, what a weirdo.
Asking if you got home okay after how baked you were.
He meant like...
Oh, I'd f***ing love to hear this. Tell me what he meant. Go on, tell me.
When is this girl gonna ask this guy to be chained in a basement or to
Yeah.
get a tattoo that says liar on it because he smoked weed?
He,
What? F***ing what, stoner?
Good excuse.
Did you really... What?
You heard it? I just gave you a good answer.
I can't believe I let your limp stoner go inside my panina.
Basically.
Panina?
Idiot. For the sake of not making pot look bad,
Please don't ever say the word panina. I don't even want that to be a word, please.
they'll deny that it's addictive, even though in reality, most anything can be addictive. Duh.
Hey, so your like stupid daughter son just left me because I smoke pot?
Yeah, boo-hoo, if you really cared, why didn't you just quit?
Check this, I could quit anytime?
Yeah, I've heard the same thing from tobacco smokers, and then they still smoke it. So why don't you just quit?
Oh yeah, but see, it feels good, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that sounds pretty addictive to me.
Oh yeah? Well, you're not addicted to back massages and those feel good.
Are you f***ing stupid? Of course I'm craving a back massage right now. I'm also craving...
What is this?
I don't know. This is Onision working out his mental problems in front of a camera.
Is this like
multiple personality disorder?
I feel like you could show this to like Gitmo fucking people to torture them and shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm being fucking tortured watching this. I don't even know what the joke is. I don't even understand what the fuck is going on. Oh man. What is this back massage shit? I don't know. What's the fucking point? What's the reference?
Unfunny. Terminally unfunny. Is what it is.
Okay.
Netflix and some cheese. All things that are addictive, you dumb
Right, I realize like anything can be addictive, but like not marijuana. That would be bad.
Listen, you idiot. Do you like pot?
Bro, that's a trick question. Don't answer it. Thanks, Han. That was close.
Stoner trash, get the out.
Okay, cool. I'll be back when your kid forgets all the crap I put them through and only remembers the good times.
No, you won't. My daughter/son deserves better.
Stoners look stupid.
Oh, bro, I'm so lit.
Has that ever happened to anyone while they're smoking weed, dude? Has your body ever started distorting itself?
Stoners sound stupid.
Oh, bro, this chair feels so good on my face, bro.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Shut the f up. Man, if you could not be a buzzkill, I could see emotions right now.
No, you can't, because you're just a idiot.
Wait. Oh my god, I can see God.
Why does God look stoned?
God has like an Indian accent or something in this too. I don't know.
What is
Everyone can see Panda God.
Panda God?
Panda God made this abomination? Panda God deserves to die.
Meanwhile, a lot of potheads will tell you it doesn't affect their intelligence, but...
Bro, I got the mad munchies. You got any pickles with honey on them, wrapped in chips with mayo?
Sprinkles on top.
Wow, pot really scrambled your brain.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know. What
This is a nightmare.
It is really
dude,
bad.
Dude, it literally is like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
If I fell asleep and closed my eyes and this video played before me, I would wake up in a cold fucking sweat. Like, what the fuck was that? What's happening?
And a lot of stoners don't even realize that marijuana is a driving force behind why they're such losers.
Why don't you get a job?
Okay, so that's like,
Give me some weed. Give me some fucking weed. Where's the lighter? Give me the fucking lighter. All right.
Then I got high. It's like such an epidemic, there's a song about it.
Tell me, what do you have to show for all the times you got high?
Positive vibes, bro.
What do you have to show for all the times you fucking manipulated and fucked with girls and treated everyone around you like shit and played this fucking corny ass lame Machiavellian scheme bullshit that always blows up in your face? What'd you get for that, Onision? You shit sack.
3 channels with millions of subscribers.
What is this? Who? I mean, like, what's the fucking joke?
There isn't one.
What's the fucking
next time I
joke?
see you, I will end your wasted life.
How do I open doors?
Many of them smell bad, and most everything they touch also smells bad.
What's that smell?
Oh, that's probably just Kyle.
So he filled up my entire house with pot smell.
Yeah, stoners aren't really considerate of other people. They're really just walking, talking skunks.
Well, you know what? I can solve this problem.
No, stop!
Okay, give me one reason killing stoners is a bad thing.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of one reason. Hold on.
Come on, give me a reason.
Dang it! Why do stoners have to be so unlikable?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you. Meanwhile, you're so likable. Look at that fucking face. That's like the true demon face of Onision,
The
dude.
true demon face.
Look at him. He's a fucking demonic little imp sent from hell to torture us.
He just looks like one of the fucking goblins from the Lord of the Rings.
The thing I hate about stoners is the comment section of the video.
Pot isn't even bad though, bro. Pot has no name.
These don't look like actual comments that you, because we know you know how to do screenshots. So why didn't you screenshot the actual comments if these were comments? Looks like you just typed them in
Well,
somewhere.
he can't post them before he puts out the video.
Well, he was saying he's got this from previous videos.
Negative side effects, except for wasting your life. Hey bro, some people use pot for cancer. They also use chemo for cancer. So by that logic,
Well, they're not used for the same thing. Marijuana is used to help with nausea and help give them an appetite. Chemo is used to kill the fucking cancer. That's the difference. They're not used for the same function for cancer patients. Actually, chemo is so toxic to your body and makes you so sick. Marijuana is used to help you through chemo.
Yep.
So that you have an appetite and you're not throwing up every 10 minutes.
Yeah. Whatever. He doesn't care. Facts don't matter.
should use chemo even though I don't have cancer. Bloodshot eyes and bad breath are sexy.
Even Evan LaFavor hates this video, and Evan loves everybody, dude.
Wow. That's pretty hard.
He says it's nails on a chalkboard, and he's the biological father of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's God.
Still works,
Even
bro.
God
It just
himself
takes
hates this
30
shit.
minutes to get it up. No one ever died from pot.
Dude, I
just
smoke
like
more weed than most people do, and my dick works just fine. I don't know where you're getting that shit.
No one ever died
I've never
from
gotten
punch-
weed dick. Have you ever gotten
themselves in
weed
the
dick?
face. So
That's
I
not-
should
that's
do
not a
that.
thing.
Unsubscribe, bro. Not that it matters because I'm about to lose my internet connection because I decided to smoke pot instead of doing something productive with my life.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
No stoners even have money, dude.
When did we ever not pay our internet bill?
Wow, I have to now hate the movie Tombstone because he has a poster of it in his house.
Damn, dude.
Warn you. Bro, chill. Peace.
Should Onision even have a gun? I mean,
I don't even think it's a real one.
It looks
one of those
real.
little airsoft things.
Maybe it is.
Does pot cure bullet wounds?
Well, that was the most painful, horrible thing we've ever had to sit through on this show's long storied history.
Yeah, aside from, the multiple hours of doing the Onision pay-per-view show.
No, that was this was actually worse than anything that we covered in that.
Yeah, kind of agree.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen. That was fucking terrible. That was the most painful fucking video I've ever watched on the show. I didn't even know what to say about it other than it was just pain.
His other content is pretty much just like that. It's a lot of that. Weird sketches with weird characters that don't say anything funny or relevant ever.
Wow. I hope this next one can just undo the psychological damage I just underwent. Let's see what we got.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Bracco in America.
Oh, this one's cool. So this is like it's like an infomercial for this dude. I think it's Bracco is how they say it.
That's a weird
And they say that
pronunciation.
his
That's probably
gaze can
foreign.
heal people.
Okay.
You mean he has friends that are gay and they can heal people?
Cool.
I don't think so. I think they mean looking at, but maybe. I don't know.
Gays can
His
heal
gays. His army of gays
Yeah.
will heal you.
It was an amazing experience.
There's nothing that
Okay, so they're a bunch of old hippies. Okay.
Yeah.
care.
That's him.
Heal me with your gaze.
Within 10 seconds, I saw him shapeshift.
No, people
What?
really come into their own. They get a sense of power. They stand taller. They stand, boom, they glow. They have purpose.
It was just like a shower of golden specks
like a confetti just flowing over my body.
What? Tears came down, and I'm just like, oh wow, I'm not this kind of. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not this kind of guy.
Bracco is someone who actually would never call himself a healer.
Do you have any
Yet he puts out infomercials claiming he is a healer.
Yeah.
Okay.
specific healings that you
He
know
lets
of
other
that have
people
taken
call him a
place
healer, TJ.
through this time with Bracco?
Dude, this is the best fucking scam ever.
Yep.
This guy just has really sympathetic looking eyes. So he just looks at you like he understands all your problems. And then people are like, oh, wow, such a profound experience. It was like sparkly glitter all over my body and healed me.
Yep.
A boy who was having PTSD, traumatic episodes often. And the very first time that I saw Bracco, I happened to think to bring him in. And from that moment forward, he hasn't had another one.
I actually had no more pain. I've been dealing with so much pain in my right foot because of my injury to my right foot.
I had this terrible toothache. But, oh, God, I hate to be here, but maybe it'll, never know. Maybe it'll heal it.
So you had a toothache. It's called a dentist.
No, man.
That's who you see
he went
when
to
you have
Bracco, dude.
You don't need no fucking dentist. You just need Bracco.
Okay.
His gaze alone will pull your
His
tooth right
gaze.
out.
They'll come along and make you fabulous.
Yep.
And I was just, oh, God, this is starting to hurt. And I said, oh, jeez, take me, Jesus, that type of thing. And all of a sudden it just poof. And it just kind of
Did he pull your fucking tooth out? Because it looks like you're missing one.
disappeared. And it's gone. So all of a sudden I felt better in my spine. And I'm also, I can move my hips around.
That's a beautiful mullet.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Did Bracco make your mullet that shiny too?
But then the next day I went to
There's another mullet.
see my
Skullet.
mom, and I walked in the hospital, and she was walking down the hall on a walker with a nurse on each side, and they're all going, my God, this was a miracle. She just got up this morning and wanted to walk in and eat breakfast. She hadn't eaten anything but like a cup of little something for a month.
Now, in the course of my gazing sessions, I had some spontaneous, spot-on miracles happen for me.
Then why do
Gazing sessions.
Why do you seem so fucking high-strung then? Like, I just look in your eyes and I see, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like a high-strung crazy bitch. But you claim that this dude's healed you, so I guess that must be a misapprehension on my part. He is basically Jesus. Look at all these suckers.
Yeah, look at him.
Look at what he does. He just stands up there and looks at them.
Wow.
And they, what a scam. He doesn't even have to talk, doesn't have to spin a line of bullshit. He just
Easy
stands
job.
on stage and looks at people.
This woman's holding photos of somebody.
Yeah.
Or it must be like her family or something.
Maybe it's someone who's injured or something, and she just wants to see if the
Oh my
healing
God.
power will transmit.
Such little effort being used here.
Yeah.
Look at those kind, understanding eyes. I think he's just thinking about all the money he's making off of this. I wonder if they play this music while he's standing there.
Probably something similar.
Wow, such a powerful moment. Oh my god.
Bracco's gaze is making me have to take a leak.
These people are fucking imbeciles.
You know, Ben hasn't pissed naturally in 6 months, but he looked on the face of Bracco, and now he's walking to the bathroom to take a leak.
Oh, I feel better. I feel healed.
So you've seen Bracco a few times.
You know, that fucking Onision video, it really made me feel sad, dude.
But did Bracco
when
fix that?
No, look, when I looked into Bracco's eyes, I was like, you know what? Everything's going to be okay.
You know what, TJ? Even before that Onision video, you seemed a little on edge, a little angry, a little salty tonight, but you seem mellow now. Because
now I'm calmed down because
as soon as this Bracco video started.
The power of Bracco. Oh.
He does look like Ted Cruz. Somebody in the thing said he has a Ted Cruz face, and it's true. He kind of does. He has that weaselly...
Maybe Ted Cruz is Bracco's evil twin.
How does it feel?
It feels like a big bubble of love.
And immediately I felt a warmth and a lightness.
Just a wonderful...
And I fucking had a huge boner. Huge boner.
tingling sensation.
In my nuts.
In my
Toward the end,
nutsack, yeah.
A lot of heat.
I felt this intense heat throughout my body.
This heat.
I'm sorry, how is B-R-A-C-O pronounced Bracco?
It's probably Italian.
Okay.
Came out
and actually hit right in the neck, right where I had the problem.
That energy is more powerful than any of our pain or any of our problems or any of our situations.
I wonder how much money these people are shelling out to fucking have some creepy, long-haired Ted Cruz-looking motherfucker stare at them.
I don't know.
And convince themselves that there's magic energy fucking soothing their fucking wounds and shit.
Bracco, dude.
Bracco. Yeah, I want to. Paul? Can you fucking see if you can figure out how much Bracco costs?
Yeah.
See if you can find a reference to the price to have Bracco fucking stare into your fucking face and do nothing. Bracco, the gaze of miracles, returning to Hawaii, April 2010. Well, that's over. Maybe he's dead by now. I hope Bracco is fucking dead. Someone in the chat said the healing power of autism. I love you, Edward, fucking whatever your name is. So beautiful. Yeah, man. If you can't find it, it's cool. We can just move on.
I'm looking.
See, I want to know how much it takes to be healed. I want to know how much it costs to fucking get healed by the great Bracco. Someone's guessing $150.
Well, the only thing that I've been able to find is a news story. It says he does gazing sessions for free, though on tour he charges $8 per session per person to cover the cost of the room and transportation.
Okay. So it's not that expensive, at least.
I guess not.
Okay. Well, thank fuck for that. I'm willing to bet he has, like, donations set up somewhere or some shit, though. This is about the Hollow Earth. Okay. Woo! Kaleidoscope. That's deep.
I could feel the grace of Bracco
This planet
pumping
that we
the
live
earth
in
from my bladder.
Yeah, Ben hasn't been able to piss for a long time. And the healing gaze of Bracco fixed his dick.
Thank you, Bracco.
And now he can pee.
Is a strange planet indeed. And it is only strange due to our lack of knowledge and understanding of it.
Okay.
Think about it. We live on a planet that is over 75% water, and the majority of those waters have been left unexplored. Why? There are several land masses that many people still to this day don't even know exist. Why?
No, there's not.
Yes, there are, TJ.
No, there's
there
not.
are great lost continents.
And also, our planet is not 70% water.
It's covered by 70% water.
The surface
but
is 70% water.
It's mostly like
and
rock
that water,
and minerals and
that
iron
water
and shit.
is fucking pretty shallow compared to the fucking size of the Earth.
Yeah.
And the reason we haven't explored the oceans is because we don't have technology to reach all those depths. There's a lot to explore, and you know it costs a lot of money and resources to explore it.
You know, TJ, you make a compelling argument, but you didn't have a nice violin track and a sweeping shot of, a beautiful ocean view. So I'm going to go with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, like, he acts like it's just the surface of the ocean that we should explore. I mean, like, there's the depth of it, too. It'd be like saying that we didn't explore all of the sky yet,
I think what he's saying
you know?
is, like, the reason we haven't explored the depths is because scientists are trying to hide from us the truth.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Because the money that is needed to openly explore these regions of our planet is all put into the exploration of regions outside our planet. I mean, NASA
Fucking
was
wasteful
just approved
space
for
program.
a multi-billion-dollar project to take a trip to Mars. Mars, folks. Honestly, with everything we are facing in our world today, do any of you really give a crap about what's going on with Mars?
A lot of people do.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, there's people willing to take basically one-way trips to Mars and live out the rest of their days.
The reason we care about Mars is because we realize that you know, eventually if the human race actually wants to be sustainable and survive, it has to eventually get off this planet.
It doesn't mean that we will, but it's an important stepping stone for us to take to establish a permanent colony on an alien world.
Yeah.
Maybe all this space exploration is funded in order to keep us away from exploring remote locations on our planet.
No, that's not accurate.
Well, as history shows us,
NASA is the National
lack of funding doesn't
Aerospace, right? What is it? National Aerospace Association, right? Or something like that?
Yeah. Something along those lines.
Aerospace, not
It's gonna show up in the chat like a million times
Not
now.
explore the continent.
Yep. But I mean, to say that the reason we explore space is to discourage exploration on the Earth is just nonsense.
Stop people from the exploration of truth. It just limits them. Which brings us to the discovery of a possible truth that is beyond.
All right, if you're going to play music in your video, maybe don't make it way louder than your voice.
Yeah.
Just a little tip.
Strange and beyond our comprehension. So here we go, folks. Hollow Earth.
In our world, reality is subjective. No, it's not. So truth is stranger than fiction.
No, it's also not. I mean, I know that people like to say that, but it's actually not true.
Yeah, the only people who say that are unimaginative fucks who fucking can't.
So
read some
now,
Lovecraft
there
and
are
tell
two
me truth
major
is stranger
ideas
than fiction.
or
Yeah,
concepts
bitch.
behind the Hollow Earth theory. There is also a third theory which suggests that our planet may not be the spherical shape that we always known it to be. That is another video. Now,
That's another terrible video.
the first idea or concept or layer to Hollow Earth has to do with something that we really know is fact. We all know that there are holes or pockets within the Earth's crust.
Uh-huh.
There are caves, crevasses, reservoirs.
Crevasses. Wow.
Crevasses.
I just want to fuck one of the Earth's crevasses.
I've never heard crevices pronounced as crevasses.
Crevasses.
I think a crevasse is different
Is
from
it?
a crevice.
Yeah, I'm pretty
What
sure
is a crevasse?
I'm pretty
then?
sure
I'll
that's
look
a
it up
separate
for you.
word. Yeah, look it up. See if those are different, or
They
if that's
are.
just a weird pronunciation.
I think a crevasse is bigger.
Crevasse.
And a crevice is smaller, but I might be wrong.
I think it would be spelled with like an E at the end or something, right? Crevasse.
It's crevasse. Yeah, it's A-S-S-E.
I've never heard of it before. Let's see.
Or E, sorry. Here,
A
let's see.
deep open.
Okay, so a deep open crack, especially one in a glacier.
Play the pronunciation. I want to know.
Crevice versus crevasse.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's pronouncing it correctly then. I
Holy
guess.
shit, camera's going crazy. All right.
Oh
now
shit,
back.
it's batshit. It's batshit.
So I guess a crevasse is like a chasm. It says it's roughly synonymous with both chasm and abyss.
A deep open crack,
Ooh,
especially
abyss.
one in a glacier. So apparently it has more to do with glaciers.
Okay, so a crevice
a
and
normal
a crevasse.
person has a crevice. Paul's ass crack has a crevasse.
Yeah, exactly.
Mines,
I learn something new
bases,
all the time
and
on
maybe
this show.
even cities.
We're always
Aside
learning
from the
here.
holes we create, the majority of natural underground caves remain unexplored. Because quite frankly,
Okay, this sucks. Let's watch something else.
Yep, boo.
This is garbage.
Boo!
Get out of here, Hollow Earth, bitch.
Well, we only have like 15 minutes left. Do you want to just do? I mean, what do you want to do?
I mean, dude,
let's
there's a
see.
bunch more videos
Let me just
there.
take a look. I pooped my pants in class.
Oh, that's a good one. That's the chubby bunny chick.
Oh God, no,
God.
no thanks.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
come on.
let's
People
do it.
loved that shit.
Let's do it, man.
Ugh.
Come on.
She looks better. She's wearing makeup, man.
Oh,
She looks
okay.
kind of hot.
Let's see what she looks like in
She
makeup.
looks kind of hot.
Dude,
the giant,
wait till you hit play, Ben, and tell me she ain't looking
the
good.
giant fucking
I gotta see this.
mass on
Come
her
on.
forehead.
Yep. Wow, that's not what you look like.
Yeah, it is, dude. With makeup on. Look.
Okay. Go away. Show it. Wow.
See?
No.
See?
No.
Huh?
That cartoon is not accurate.
No.
Sorry.
Hey y'all, it's Amy, and today I'm going to tell a storytime video.
Story
Is this
time
Paul in
with
drag?
Amy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. This is Paul with Paul. This is Paul's mom or some shit.
TJ, you move the mic out of the way. It just looks like you now.
Oh, shit.
I mean, what the fuck, bitch?
I was just saying that because of the story time thing.
Even if I maximally push my fucking neck fat forward, I cannot get that much. As she just
This storytelling video is about the time I shit my pants.
Yes! Yes! Oh, man, this is already the best video we played.
This is about the time that I shit my pants. This is about the time that I shit my pants.
I love this. I love this shit, dude. This is the best job ever, man. This is great.
Shitter, fuck. This is about the time I shit my pants in class.
We all know, we all shit our pants at one time or another.
No, I mean, there's
true.
people who have not shit their pants. Believe it or not.
Ben claims to be one of them. As an adult,
I mean,
Ben,
yeah,
you've
as
never
an adult.
shit your pants, right?
As an adult, yes. I've never shit my pants.
Dude, I saw someone shit their pants in a bowling alley once.
You've never, like, squirted a little bit into your pants?
No, like,
Dude.
if I have diarrhea or something like that, even if I have a fart coming, I go and sit on the toilet.
Dude, I was
because-
at this fucking bowling alley, and this dude gets up to bowl his fucking turn. He's in the lane like 2 or 3 down from me. He fucking gets the ball. He starts doing his wind up, and when he winds back with the ball, a big fucking turd just shoots out of his ass, falls out of his shorts onto the floor, just splat.
That's disgusting.
And
that happened?
Yes, it did. And he rolls the ball, and he got a strike.
Wow, well.
So, I don't
You
know.
managed to bowl a strike
Making
while
the
taking
most
a
of-
shit?
Yes.
Maybe that just helped his form.
I don't know.
What did he do
weird
afterwards?
He ran away.
Baby.
He was rather embarrassed by that incident.
Ryby said this is Pimp Isha.
This looks like fucking
Pimp
Ryby in an
Drag.
alternate universe where she gains a shit ton of weight, dude.
People keep sending her pizzas like this is Ryby in 10
Yep.
years. Hey, y'all, time for my social eating stream.
Yeah, send her
What
some
up?
Jimmy John's.
Send me another pizza.
This bitch would eat Jimmy
stuff
John.
like that, and that's what happened to me. I was in school.
Such a great storyteller,
and I
too.
was sick. I had like the blue bug or something, and I was in class, and I told the teacher that I had to use the bathroom, and she didn't believe me.
Is she fucking like cockeyed, too?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like she's
Yes,
got
she
the
is.
wall. That's wall-eyed.
Wall-eyed?
Yeah, where you're looking at, yeah.
I always thought there was cross-eyed and there was cockeyed.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I've always
cross-eyed,
thought.
your two eyes meet like this. Cockeyed, they look the opposite direction.
See, for me, it was cross-eyed and together. Cockeyed is eyes that point different directions, and wall-eyed is eyes that point away.
Okay.
Whatever.
Maybe that's true. I don't know.
Walleye's like a fish.
And when I coughed, I shit my pants. There's nothing.
That was a great story. Thank you so much for that tale.
All right, y'all. I'm going to tell you about the time I shit my pants. I was sick at school one day, and I coughed, and I shit my pants.
And then this video goes on.
More
somehow.
to it than that. It was an accident. I had to go home and change,
Did you come back?
It was an accident. I was in school. I couldn't use the bathroom because the teacher wouldn't let me. And I warned her. So I'm also going to tell the story of my embarrassing...
That was her story?
That was the story.
I coughed and I shit my pants.
She coughed and she shit her pants.
Next, I'm going to tell the story when I went and got a gallon of milk today. I went to the store and got milk.
And I'm going to tell you the story about the evil wizard what turned me into a pumpkin.
Yeah, an evil wizard turned me into a pumpkin. That's basically all there is about that.
I was a senior. It was... No, I wasn't.
This is unimportant to the story, what grade you were in.
I was a senior.
So I'm going to guess I was a sophomore.
Okay, irrelevant.
10th grade.
Okay, go ahead.
Did she say tooth grade?
Tooth grade.
I think she said 10th grade, but with her accent.
Okay, it sounded like tooth grade.
Tooth grade.
Tooth grade. I hope it was tooth grade.
And I was going down the stairs, and there's this cute guy. I'm not gonna say his name because.
Okay, so if this was Paul and Drag, he would just end up saying the guy's name later.
Yeah. Patty Acosta.
Yeah, not gonna say her name, but Patty Acosta was getting drilled.
Dude, you should have just done what you did when you told her at that meetup and fucking just acted like Patty Acosta was a fucking fake name.
Yeah.
And he might know who I'm talking about, but he was so cute. I mean, gorgeous. And I had the biggest crush on him. And he did not know. Hopefully he didn't know anyway.
I don't think he wanted to know.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to know.
That I had a crush on him, and I knew he was behind me, and I got so nervous and stuff, I fell. And I was...
How did the school survive that impact? Is my question.
I fell.
Is there still a crater in that spot?
I crushed the literature arts building underneath my left titty.
I fell and I
so
crushed him.
embarrassing, y'all.
I ended up killing him.
Mortified. I fell and my book bag went around me like it came over my head. It was on my chest like this. And he picked me up and put me.
Was he Hercules?
What a second. How strong was this guy?
He was a fucking
Was he
bodybuilder.
Thor? Was Thor walking behind you? Is that why you were... He was a hunky dude?
He picked you up?
Is that why you didn't say his name? Was it Thor?
Jesus.
Was his last name Banner?
I think his name was Mark Henry or something like that.
Oh shit, dude.
Picked me up and stood me up and just put me there. And I was like, damn, you picked me up.
I'm like, damn, he picked you
When
up.
I wasn't this fat in high school. I was not as big as I am today. But I was pretty...
She sounds so fucking exhausted.
This is Pimp Monk's sister or some shit, dude.
She's so out of breath. It's like I'm getting out of breath just listening to
Dude,
her.
someone needs to fucking put a Pimp Monk goatee on her and remove her hair digitally and
Put
see
a cigarette in her mouth,
See
too.
if she ends up looking like Pimp. Because I feel like she
Pretty
would.
big. I was about, almost 200 pounds back then. But yeah, he picked me up like I was a sack of taters and just...
That's a big sack of taters.
He picked me up like I was a sack of taters.
This is riveting shit, man.
Dude. Whatever. Next.
You said this was a great video.
It was.
It was.
It was beautiful.
But
Those were great stories, but it's run its course.
I guess it's time to turn to the chat.
Yeah.
It's time to see what the fucking chat thinks about what's going on here. Hey, chat, how you
Fucking
doing?
her would sound like 1,000
How you
wet
fucking doing,
slaps.
chat? I'm sick of this fucking thing.
Paul is a panatoid. Cool. She could devour Pimp, TJ,
This
and
thing
Paul
is
in a
done.
minute.
Wow, I thought you liked it.
Now I'm done with it. It's begun to piss me off.
All right, so what's wrong with your voice, TJ?
You know, I thought this Alex Jones direction just be a good fucking direction for me, man. I just figured I'd start doing the Alex Jones voice, start talking about how the frogs are gay and shit. You know, I thought it was gonna get me them big YouTube views, and I'd shave my face so I'd look more like Michael Moore. I was just trying to emulate my betters, man. Just trying to emulate my fucking betters. Someone called that video disturbing ASMR.
Yeah,
all
kinda was.
ASMR is
She
disturbing.
does have a very soft voice. I'll
I
give her
shit
that.
my pants in high school.
You're actually too enthusiastic there, Paul.
Sorry, I shit my pants.
No, it's more like, well, I think I can do it better.
Okay.
Let me see. And then I shit my pants. I coughed. And I shit my pants.
I shit my pants.
It was
nothing really else to say
That's
about
really
that.
all about that story.
So we've opened the floor to you, the viewers, in the super chat.
Yes, indeed.
Give us some of them nice super
And by proxy, the rest of you degenerate fucks.
I guess so.
Get your little moment in the
Stick
sun.
with it, TJ. She's so retarded. TJ, you are gay. Thanks.
You know, TJ earlier probably would have went on a tirade, but the healing gaze of Bracco has removed all that rage from him.
All that impotent rage I was feeling after I gazed upon the face of Bracco, dude.
And
I
Ben-
was just like, oh, okay.
Ben, do you remember when your fucking camera freaked out and went all gold for a second? That was
Healing
just the golden
sparkles,
healing
dude.
sparkles of Bracco, dude, that healed your penis and let you
All
take
right,
a pee.
We got some people here. Let's see what's up. This motherfucker say Leather Daddy Paul. Who give a shit?
I'm not into it.
Who give a shit?
I'll take it.
Okay, you go ahead. This guy here says play Rice Balls by Filthy Frank. We ain't doing that. We play shitty videos here. I'm sure that's probably actually good. Longtime fan of the podcast. Love you guys, except for Scotty, who is a shit-eating faggot. Praise be TJ's micro penis. Thank you so much for your $5 and your insults. How did Ryby become a DP villain? How and when did the drama start? She's not a DP villain.
Yeah.
That elevates her far beyond her status. I constantly poo my drawers. Good.
Cool.
Good job,
Cool
Odin
story.
of Valhalla. Cool story, bro.
You need some absorbent undergarments.
Neat. On the contrary, Paul, Gollum has no redeeming qualities. Smeagol, however.
Gollum and Smeagol are one.
TJ, do a Jesus. Love you guys. How do I do a Jesus?
I guess get crucified.
I was thinking they wanted me to do Jesus in the butt or something. Like they wanted me to fucking find a fucking Christ clone and sodomize it with my micro dick or some shit.
Even if it was true that Gollum is a different thing than Smeagol, Gollum was sneaky, stealthy, conniving. Those are all redeeming qualities, yeah?
I guess in the sense that it means he was at least competent.
Yeah, see?
Whereas Onision is totally fucking see-through. Like, Gollum was able to get people to trust him even though he looks like a fucking crackhead degenerate weirdo.
Yep.
And fucking Onision, even with all his fucking makeup and his fake smile and all this shit, whatever. Almost sympathize with her. Pissed myself in elementary school because of control freak teachers.
That is
but
bullshit.
in high school, fuck her. Yep.
That is bullshit because teachers do use that kind of as a punishment.
Teachers who don't let students go to the bathroom are fucking
It's
weird.
abusive.
It is. I don't think anybody could be saltier than Paul, but you proved me wrong, TJ. Hashtag salty T. I'm stealing your shit, Paul. I'm stealing your fucking bit,
I'm
bitch.
fine with it, man. Salty TJ.
I laughed way harder than I have in a long time. Thanks, dudes. You're
Cool.
welcome,
Thank you.
Edward Thibodeau. That hollow earther dude, he said he didn't believe the earth is round, so I'm assuming he's a flat earther. How in the fuck does someone believe in a hollow flat earth? That isn't even physically possible. Yeah, it is. It's flat, but it's deep.
It's got
and within
thickness.
there's another world.
Yep.
Pimp Monk is live on Pimp Monk X1. Go Glanderson Booper him then after the show ends.
Yeah, everybody go over to Pimp Monk X1 and give him a Glanderson
Creamy
boop.
Baldy.
Go give him some Glanderson Booper.
Creamy Baldy.
Creamy Baldy. Creamy Baldy.
Creamy Baldy, Sigara. Glanderson Booper, Glanderson Booper, Glanderson Booper.
I mean, we can go check on that once we're done with
Did
the Super
Fat
Chat.
Ryby eat Scotty? I guess. Maybe. Who cares? Hey, Paul, hard to tell from the video, but you looked like you were fully locking your knees out on the leg press. Don't do that if you are, that is.
During the reps, I wasn't. I do to set it up, I guess, so I'll stop doing it. Thanks for the tip.
Thank you for your workout advice. TJ, better than Paul. Communism, better than capitalism. You agree with both of these statements or neither of them? Okay. Sure.
Is that a question? Or
Thanks for the $10.
Yeah.
That bitch is the female water noodle. Was the water noodle hugely obese
No.
and tepid and like fucking low
No.
energy as fuck? I guess not then. High school is basically prison.
A lot
I
less
always
rape.
felt that way.
A lot less rape going on.
Well, ostensibly. Yeah, I always felt like high school was kind of like a prison that you could leave at the
it
end of
is
the day.
structured in some ways like a prison.
Dude, I've been to high schools that looked like fucking prisons.
I've seen them.
Yeah, dude. Like in Louisiana, some of those high schools, they look like a fucking prison facility. It's pretty crazy. Pretty fucking creepy. So, yeah, I guess let's go check on Pimp Monk's stream.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Oh, is there another one?
Yeah,
Here,
someone
I'll
did.
pull it
Paul
up.
is a fellow straight man. Can I make home in your beard?
Can you make home?
Can he make home in your beard?
Like live there?
Make
Can he-
home?
Can he live within your beard, Paul?
No.
No. Paul says no. Paul's
no
a faggot.
vacancy in my beard.
That's so gay, Paul. Why are you such a dick?
Sorry, dude.
Be nice. Be nice,
I don't like
Paul.
the look of this guy. I
I
don't
went
want him
to
living in my beard.
Is he even actually live?
Hold on. I think it's
it's this one.
Yeah, he's got two channels. I don't
No, he's not live.
All right,
we were
fine.
lied to. Fucking
Fake
liars.
fucking news.
I was like,
dude.
Pitmonk knows better than to go head to head with us anyway.
I guess he does.
Fake fucking news.
No,
man.
like
All right, here's another. I think there's a new one. Do you like Kendrick Lamar?
No.
I don't.
No,
I mean,
really.
like, I don't like his music. I don't
I've
know
heard.
anything about
I guess
him.
I've heard a few songs that I thought were okay, but
Yeah.
mostly it's dog shit.
I'm not a big fan I don't listen to him on my own time.
Someone said
But
Hulk Hogan sucks. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
What an irrelevant comment.
We should all capture Onision and sacrifice him to Satan on episode 666. Only problem is I don't think Satan would want to put up with his creepy ass. You might be right about that. I think we could find a better sacrifice for Satan. I mean, the Dark Lord doesn't deserve to be saddled with that Onision horse shit.
Tobias Forge, the singer of Ghost, is in our chat. You see that?
He is not live. We know. We just did some investigation, and we realize that now.
Thanks, Tobias Forge.
All right, we're going to end the show pretty soon, so any fucking remaining straggler super chats, now or never, bitches. Did Brett come back? What do you mean, did he come back?
I don't think so.
To this show?
I mean, there's
YouTube?
a fake,
to what?
There's a fake Brett troll in there in the chat room now.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
God TV Radio.
Yeah, I'm going to give these people a little bit of time.
Yeah, because they probably just now heard your last call.
They're not going to hear it for a little bit, so we'll give them a moment here. But we're about to wrap this shit up. So if you want to fucking say anything, now's your fucking time. Speak now or forever hold your fucking peas.
Peas, your fucking peas.
Your fucking peas.
Mind your P's and Q's.
TJ likes 9 Inch Nails. His taste in music is trash. Okay. I think everyone here likes 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, we all like 9 Inch Nails.
Let's see. We already read that one. If you want some good cringe, look up Onision's song, You Hurt Me,
that's
LMAO.
true. That is true. That is some spicy cringe.
No, I don't want to. I can't take any more Onision
Not
cringe
tonight.
for one day, dude.
Yeah, not tonight.
I'm not doing it. I had a teacher that would only let you use the bathroom if you held up the peace sign. He'd say no if you flat out asked him. Well,
so it's a game?
That's yet another weird douchebag teacher. Like, you have to fucking peace, man. Was he a fucking weirdo hippie or some shit?
And I bet you would have gotten into even more trouble if you would have pissed your pants. I like how they put you in that situation.
Yeah, dude. What if you don't believe in peace? What if you're a fucking non-pacifist? What
put
if you
up the
believe in
shocker.
violence, dude? Yeah. What if your lifestyle is violence above all else?
Or the Spocker.
Yeah, dude. What about live long and prosper, dude? Yeah. Stop the persecution. Fuck a horse. Yes, of course. Makes sense.
No thanks.
Someone said, fuck 9 Inch Nails. TJ, will you sit on 9 Inch Nails and take one for the team?
Will I sit on the band 9 Inch Nails?
No, on literal
9
Inch Nails. And I don't mean like, take them, where the sun don't. No?
Nah.
Come on.
Nah.
What if they're not rusty?
Take them in your tutor, dude.
Anyone wonder if the manatee is related or a descendant of Margaret Keane, the brilliant artist? If so,
No.
what a decline in her family tree.
I think it's just a common surname.
Yeah. Do you guys know about the medical procedure where you shove poo in a hose through a tube that goes through your nasal system? Well, I guess we do now,
That's
thanks to you.
a medical procedure? Interesting.
Yeah, so
that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Is it medical, kind of like how the people that drink urine think it's medical?
Yeah, I can't imagine what benefit putting poop up your nose would ever give a person.
No, it would make me fucking vomit everywhere.
Maybe that's why they do it.
I don't know.
None of the peasants can name a single REM album. Their taste in music is trash.
That may be true.
Yeah, okay. Because REM, that's the gold standard.
What about Automatic for the People?
There you go.
Ben did it. So Ben's okay.
When it comes to music trivia, I can do all right. But I was never an REM fan. So
what?
They were pretty fucking huge, though, in the 90s.
I liked their big songs. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got a couple more coming
Losing
in
My
here.
Religion.
You guys should do a 24-hour show where the last people standing are awarded / share the money raised from Super Chat. No sleeping or long breaks.
We might do a 24-hour show. So if people are going to sleep, there's no way.
Yeah.
But we might do a 24-hour show. But
well, it's a Patreon goal, I believe.
If we do a 24-hour show, I will not be sleeping.
Yeah, Paul and Scotty said they're both going to try not to sleep. So.
I've done it. I've stayed up 24 hours straight before.
Sure.
Yeah, I've done it too.
I've done it as well.
It's a done deal.
Not a thing I like, though. Will we be seeing more weaponized autism on the show in coming months? I kind of hope so.
Weaponized autism?
Yeah, we'll be
What the fuck is
weaponizing
that?
the fuck out of autism.
What does that even mean?
I mean, what do you mean in the coming months? Every show we show the chat for, 10, 15, 20 minutes. It's weaponized autism in its purest form.
Paul has already talked about the Mastodon show a lot. It happened quite a while ago.
It was awesome, and I didn't do acid there, but I did acid in the woods earlier this week or last week.
Cool.
And it was awesome.
Can you give a shout out to Gabe Oytoucher?
Gabe Oytoucher. See what you just
I
did?
see.
See what you just did?
Say,
You got
we'd like
it.
to shout out to Gabe Oytoucher, dude.
Yeah, dude. Gabe Oytoucher.
We'd like to give a big shout out to Gay Boy Toucher.
Oh my God.
Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't Paul read like "I'm a faggot" one time or something like that?
Someone just wrote "I'm a faggot." Paul just blurted it out.
Yeah.
There was someone tricked him into saying nigger or something. Like he said "fuck Nick Gers" or
Nick
something.
Gers,
it was
yeah.
like Nick Gers, and Paul's like, "Yeah,
Dude,
fuck Nick
I
Gers."
love the story of Paul getting called by the 419 scammers.
Oh yeah, Bundesh, dude. This is Bundesh with IRS.
You are about to be arrested.
You
It's
are
like-
about to be arrested,
Yeah,
sir, for
it's like-
non-payment.
If the cops want to arrest you, they would just come to your house. They
Yeah.
wouldn't warn you that they're coming.
They don't give you a call letting you know you're about to be arrested.
Wouldn't that be a terrible tactic?
I mean, dude, but it almost worked. I mean, like, honestly, I can see why people fall for it because it was dead early in the morning. I was like, what?
Hi, I am breaking the law. Just got an ounce in the mail. Too high to normal. I love my husband. Heart.
Okay. Well.
Okay then, Irene.
What a lucky man.
I think you need to go lay down for a while.
Yeah.
You seem like you might need
Are they
a little
Australian?
rest session.
Yes.
Yep. Fucking Aussie weirdos. All right, everybody. I think that's a good show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know what you think in the comments section.
Don't forget the post roll.
Please give us a fucking thumbs up and shit. And we're going to leave you with a brief message, and then we'll be gone.
All right.
Good night.
Yep.
All right, guys, before we go, we want to give a very special thanks to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring today's episodes. Dollar Shave Club, remember, it's the smarter choice. You can get a great shave at a great price, conveniently delivered right to your door. So for a limited time, new members get their first month of the Executive Razor with the tube of their Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5 with free shipping by going to dollarshaveclub.com/peasants. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That's dollarshaveclub.com/peasants. Be sure to check that out. And thanks once again to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this episode and also for making sure that I got a nice, close shave. Although I am growing my beard back, I'll be honest with you. People don't like my bare face, none.